because it's
So
level
guys,
30.
we're live, my people, we're live, guys,
Like
we're
the
live.
vid,
Like
subscribe,
the vid,
subscribe.
like the vid, guys, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. So before we continue, I would have to introduce something. StreamYard is kind of introducing new things to the YouTube in terms of if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on Facebook, it's so many social media platform. They're adding it to StreamYard now, which is more easier for people to stream. If you cannot stream it on Facebook, you can stream it on LinkedIn, and you can also stream it on Instagram too, which is very favorite for people to also keep and listen to it. Like that vid, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, get that likes up, guys, get that freaking likes up, guys. So it's TGIF today, it's Friday, guys. We're gonna be talking about some pivotal match for the weekend: Aston Villa, Chelsea, Newcastle United versus Manchester United, Arsenal versus Leeds United, and the big one, Manchester City versus Liverpool. We're gonna talk about it. And the big one in the Bundesliga, the Klassiker, Borussia Dortmund versus FC Bayern Munich. We're gonna talk about it too. I forgot to put it on here. We're gonna talk about it. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, like the vid. Let's go, my people. Yo, my people, I wanna day now. I hope you guys are fine. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, like that vid, smash the like button, guy. TGI, thank God it's Friday. TGI, thank God it's Friday. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. So let's start with the big one first. Liverpool versus Manchester City. Chimere, firstly, TGI to you, brother, and give me your take. How happy are you with the EPL is getting back and the big match in the weekend? All the matches on the weekend are big. Your take first on the Liverpool versus Manchester City.
Um,
Who needs it more between them?
I have to say City because at the end of the day, they're the ones trying to win the title. They're the ones trying to catch up because when you're playing against a team that's when you're trying to win the title, you're going against the team that is the best in the division. So they're most likely going to be consistent. Arsenal might not. Also, probably won't drop a crazy amount of points between now. So you have to catch them while you can. So that's why it's not.
But Arsenal will draw a point. I have that. I'm sure that
I
they will
mean,
draw a
I
point.
mean they've won their past 5 games. So you know what I mean. Like
I know.
we can't
I
bank
know.
on them dropping points because they won their last 5 games, the last five
I
matches.
know.
So
But Arsenal is a team where you can't even trust. But I understand you. I got you.
so for City they have to win because if you lose this match, and let's say Arsenal win that match, you're 8 points behind, and being 8 points behind at this stage of time, it's not easy to catch up. So so for them, it's bad. It's more imperative because Liverpool are catching top four, and when you're playing teams, when you're trying to get top four, most of the teams in top four are consistent. That's why they're in the top four battle in the first place. You see, most of the teams are not consistent. So Liverpool, even if they lose this match, they still have a chance of getting top four. It won't be over for them. But I think if City were to lose, then it'll be hard for them to catch up. I just don't see City losing this match and winning the league because I don't see Arsenal dropping that amount of points for them to just to. Because
Because
even City,
Arsenal will go to Newcastle. Arsenal will go to Anfield. They still have to go to Etihad. Those three matches, it's
yeah,
gonna be
they got
so
the,
hard for them.
yeah. I mean, they have 3 matches, but I mean, City also have to play some matches too. I mean, like they might draw points. So I'm saying so because 8 point gap that's 3 matches.
Yeah, but Chimere, I still trust Man City to be more consistent than Arsenal for me
I don't.
because
I
they have the
mean,
know-how to do it. Even as much as Arsenal has been very good this season, I still trust Man City to have that no because I still trust Man City enough to do it, regardless of Haaland or no Haaland for me.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like we can say that we trust City and that Arsenal. Based off the past, we could say that my bottle. But I mean, based on the season, we can't really bank on that because I mean Arsenal have been winning games, man. So it's like City have to win as many matches as possible because you're the ones trying to catch up. You know, when you start now losing games, you start getting 8 points. That 8 points can become 11 points quickly because you have a bad game the next match. because these guys are human. You have a bad game next match, then
Yeah,
it's 11
affect them.
points just like that. Now you have no chance. So for City, they have to win this match because you're at home. You're playing against a team that's struggling. You have to this is the kind of match where if you're City, you want to put a statement win in, like beat them like 4-0 to just to say like we're still here, you know,
Yeah.
like it's still our league kind of thing because you're playing at home. You're playing against Liverpool. Well, even though Liverpool aren't as strong as they used to be, it's still Liverpool. It's
Yep.
still a match everybody's gonna be watching. So
Mm-hmm.
I think for City they have to put a marker down, and I think City will win. I think City will win at home. They'll come out to win. Liverpool
Mm-hmm.
haven't been good away from home. I don't think they beat the City away from home in a while, honestly.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I think Liverpool I think City will win this match. I think they'll get it done. But they
Mm-hmm.
have to win. They got to win
Mm-hmm.
because I think if City lose this match, honestly, I don't see them win the title if they lose this match.
So let me get the time because I have to do like a prediction. But keep talking.
Because City, I mean, for City, I think they'll come out. I think they'll come out. Play their usual way. They'll come out at home. They'll try to start fast, aggressive, try to score early. Liverpool, I don't know, man. Liverpool, they haven't been good away from home at all. They've been so poor away from home this season. I just can't see them like. It's hard for me to see them winning this match. Like, so for me, I would say if
And
I
it's
make a
freaking
prediction,
early. Is it's freaking early kickoff. I don't like that one, but it is what it is.
if I'm going to make a prediction, because I think Liverpool might score a goal, but
Mm-hmm.
if I have to make a prediction,
Mm-hmm.
I might say 3-1 City.
Hmm. Because you believe Liverpool will score.
Yeah, I think Liverpool will score one because I don't trust City to keep a clean sheet like that. But I think City will overwhelm them because Liverpool have been poor away from home, and
Mm-hmm.
City will. I think City will. I think eventually, City will overwhelm them. I say 3-1. It
Mm-hmm.
could even reach 4-1 maybe, but I say 3-1.
Mm-hmm. And I think it will help City because Alan is not playing tomorrow, so City will be able to like play their own natural game. Because if you look at majority of Man City game, they have been playing to Haaland, and this is gonna help Man City because now no Haaland is gonna be Julian Alvarez, so they can easily just play over his shoulder. He's a number 9, but it's more of like a false 9 where he can press, he can do so many stuff that Haaland can also do, and Haaland
Yeah,
can do stuff where Alvarez can also do. So they are kind of in between the both of them.
yeah. Alvarez is like a mobile striker. Haaland
Yep.
is like a poacher. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
Alvarez. Now Alvarez in this kind of match with it, but in a team that plays like if see like against Liverpool,
Because
if the game
Liverpool will
was
play
like
high line. They will play high line. It's all about you
yeah,
timing the own though.
if the game was like end to end kind of game, I think Haaland would
Mm-hmm.
destroy Liverpool because of the high line. But in this kind of
Mm-hmm.
match, I don't know if Liverpool will play the usual way they play because they're playing against City. I think they'll respect City a little bit more, than they respect other opponents because it's City. So I say 3-1, because I think Liverpool will score, but I think City will just overwhelm them because Liverpool are just City are chasing the title. They'll know what they have to do. They'll know the task at hand. I think they'll get the job
Mm-hmm.
done. But they'll put up a fight. But I just think City are better, and they're at home. Liverpool are poor away from home, and I think City know they have to win this match because, like I said, you can't bank on Arsenal losing. So they have to know that they have to
They
take
have
care
to,
of
they have,
business.
they have to keep
Yeah,
winning. Yeah, exactly. So they have to
yeah.
keep winning and forget about Arsenal. And if Arsenal draw points, capitalize on it and win your games.
Yeah, just win all your matches. If you win all your matches, then whatever, then you take care of the
Because
business.
I'm looking
Because
at the table now. Because if Arsenal lose to either Liverpool or Man City or even Newcastle and Man City win on their match, Man City will win the league for me. The way
yeah,
I'm
and
saying it.
it's possible they can lose to. It's possible Arsenal could lose those matches. Those are hard matches. It's possible,
Mm-hmm.
but first City have to take care of this one.
Yeah.
You have to take care of this one because it's not because it's
So
also
let me see.
psychological. You
Yeah,
don't
so
want to. You
they
want to.
play who they play. Let me see their fixture, so we're able to easy to see how they can play. So they play Liverpool, Southampton, Bayern, Leicester, Bayern, Sheffield United. Okay, it's not that
Yeah,
they have an easy match though before the Arsenal match. Oh, FA Cup semi final. Okay, so they
oh yeah, they
have
play this. They play
Liverpool,
Sheffield United.
Southampton, Leicester. These are easy matches. This one are easy matches because Arsenal next match is let me see Arsenal next match.
Well, Southampton will be fighting for relegation, man. That won't be easy for
Yeah.
them.
So they play Arsenal play West Ham next. After League, they play West Ham. Wow.
That's West Ham away.
Wow. Away, yes, who are fighting relegation too. Lord have mercy. And they play Liverpool. Oh, they play Liverpool first before West Ham.
No,
Cha.
you know what the key match is? It's not even the City match. If Arsenal can beat Liverpool, I think they'll win this thing.
Yeah, but if
If they
they
beat
see
Liverpool, I think they'll win this thing.
Liverpool is in Chimere, Liverpool is in Anfield. That is where the scary part
But
is.
if they win that match, then I think they'll win this title. If they beat Liverpool at Anfield, I think they'll win this
And
thing.
Ateta should be very worried because of what Liverpool did to you guys in Anfield, Chimere, because that could be something where could trigger the judge club and just tell the player, let's spoil this league for them. Let's spoil this league. Since we can't win it, let's spoil it for Arsenal. Let's demolish them. Like what they did to you guys, 7-0, 8-0, and 1-10-0. And you can just see Liverpool just come out, gun blazing. First 20 minutes, 5-0. Arsenal 5 down. I was like, excuse me?
Nah,
Liverpool can do it.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think they can. I don't think Liverpool can do that to Arsenal because Arsenal are not. You know, Arsenal are never above us.
You guys are better. You guys have a better equipped team than Arsenal, but you get 4 in the 4-1 in the first half. It was 1-0. Second half, it was 6 in the second half. They should have scored more. Now Luis Diaz is back. Jota is back. They have their player back. So imagine those clinical player back with the kind of player with Diego Jota, so many of the players there. That's gonna be so difficult.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying because I'm just saying I wouldn't be sick in looking at that result because I'm just saying Arsenal are not. They're not us. Arsenal are a step above us. So what I'm saying is Liverpool, if they're not careful, Arsenal can go there and win that match if they're not careful.
I know.
Because Arsenal can go there and beat them.
Because see the problem with Arsenal is sometimes Arsenal can be overconfident, we could deteriorate them in terms of them winning the league. We could kind of spoil their mood because when you're overconfident, so many stuff can happen.
Yeah, but they're a young team. They're very young.
Yeah, they are young. See, they are young, which is normal. But sometimes you have to be humble and just play your game. Take it game by game. And I think that is what Ateta is telling this people. But if you look at these Arsenal fans, they are too much overconfident, which could also be negative to the players because when you're overconfident, it might affect those players. Yeah, we can beat these people. You just go to Anfield and you get slapped in Anfield 7-0, 8-0. How do you come out of that place? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Ten Hag can come out with it with United because he's an experienced manager.
Yeah, plus we're not fighting for the title.
Exactly. Because if Arsenal get beaten in Anfield 9-0 or 8-0, psychologically there will be damage because now how do you recover? Exactly. How do you recover? And their next match is West Ham. And if they lose to West Ham and Man City win their next 2 matches, Man City overcome them.
I would see, but honestly, for Liverpool, man, they got to win that match also, bro. Because if they lose, then they're out of the top 4 race. I don't see them. Liverpool, man, they got to start winning some games now, man. Because you look at that gap, man. If it could reach like 10 easily, 15 in top 4 quickly, just like that. So they need to. They also have to start winning some matches because they're 5 points behind Newcastle. Already. Newcastle. Let's say Newcastle wins. Let's say they lose. Newcastle wins. That's 8 points. So and that's and the most they can come to us is 8 points. So they'll have to go 8 points to even talk about top 4. At this stage of the season. So Liverpool, man, they also got to win. But City, I think City will get them, man. City will beat them.
Yeah. Phillips, Man City, Liverpool, the biggest match of the weekend.
That's not big. Man City is just beating them. Man City is winning Liverpool. Straightforward. They are not going there to joke. Mourinho don't want to know if
City is at home today. Because for me, they want to win the league and they don't want to make mistakes.
Mourinho don't care if Haaland is out of this. He's going to win Liverpool because this is a Jose Mourinho for you. People always said you have to focus on the Champions League, but this man does not focus on one cup. He wants to win. If it's possible for him to win, like all the trophy one season, we just do it. That's the reason why. Jose Mourinho, you can hardly see him bench a player for FA Cup match or Carabao Cup match, not to talk of Premier League match. So So Pep, so Liverpool, you are welcome to ATM tomorrow. You are welcome. They are going to honor Liverpool. We should just forget all this. Liverpool is not doing anything. They are not doing anything. They
You
might
want to
try to
score?
like they might try
Want to
to like
score?
rush they might try to like rush Man City the same way they rushed Man United and win them 7-0. No, you can't do that to City. Before I will predict that before 10, 20 minutes of that game, Man City is scoring Liverpool. Watch and see. They are
So
winning
what's the
Liverpool.
scoreline? What's the scoreline for tomorrow?
My scoreline for that match, is going to they are going to be a lot of goals in that match. I might give I might give that match to like 3-1 Man City.
3-1 Man City. 3-1 Man City. So for me, because from day one, I've picked Man City to win the league, and I'm still gonna stick right there because I trust them more than Arsenal. I still believe Arsenal will crumble in some way or the other. They will crumble. I don't know which matches, but they will crumble for me. So my score prediction for tomorrow is because I've been thinking about this match a lot, and I'm like, okay, let me see the permutation and everything. And when I hear Haaland is not, I was like, okay, Haaland's not playing. It doesn't even mean Man City can send even more because they have the weapon to go toe to toe with Liverpool, and also Liverpool. Man City also needs to be careful too because Liverpool also can have a very pacey player, and they have player back also to from injury, which is very pivotal for them too. So for me, it's gonna be an end to end because I've never seen matches in Man City Liverpool match that is the kind of both of them will score. For me, both of them will score. You can't keep them out. Both of them will score. So I'm gonna go 4-2 Man City. For me, I'm gonna go Man City to win 4-2. For me, Man City will concede, but Man City will score more. For me, I'm gonna go 4-2 Man City because I believe, in as much as Liverpool has been playing high line, City too likes to play high line too. So which can also help both teams for me. So it can also help both teams the way they play, the kind of style of play they play. So that's I'm going with a 4-2 for me. Both of them will score.
Yeah, City will score one.
Yeah,
I mean, not
and
City. Liverpool will
City will
score.
score and they will concede.
Yeah,
Man
Liverpool will
City
get
will
one.
score.
Yeah.
Liverpool will score and they will concede.
Yeah, Liverpool will get one, but I think City will beat them.
So I'm gonna go 4-2 for me. I'm going 4-2. I'm going 4-2 for me. So Chairman, Ancient man, how you there, sir? How would I carry him to you, brother? Ancient man, unmute or I can talk.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
How
Good
you
evening,
doing?
everyone.
Good evening. TGIF to you, brother.
Mellow.
Volume.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Volume.
Don't worry.
Louder.
What's going on, man? Good evening, everyone.
So, the big match for tomorrow, Manchester City Liverpool, no Haaland. What's your prediction? And give me your take.
Manchester. Who is playing? Okay, Man City are playing home.
Yeah, they're playing at home, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna win now.
So
Man
what's
City
up?
gonna win.
Chimere said 3-1. Philip said 3-1. I said 4-2.
Yeah, kind of similar. Yeah, it's either
So what are you going for?
in all football seriousness, they're either gonna win or it's gonna end up a draw. But I don't see it being a draw. I think like Man City, my own prediction, Man City to win 2-0.
Okay. Man City win 2-0. Okay.
Oh, there's no Haaland.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's injured. Yeah, he's injured.
oh my God. So there's gonna
Yeah,
be
but
like
the injury is not much. He will be back for the Champions League match.
Alvarez can cook Liverpool.
Alvarez is there. So
no, I
that's
don't
no
trust
problem.
that. Come on, man. I don't trust the kid.
Stop. That
No,
guy is
if he
stop.
can do it
Come
in the World
on.
Cup,
Whoa. Those leg breakers Liverpool have on the defense. Come on.
Who are the leg breakers? Tell me. Who?
Van Dijk and that Konati. Konati is alone, man.
Van Dijk,
Are you talking about Van Disney? Excuse me, Van
Van,
Disney?
Van,
Against
Van
that
Dijk,
little tiny
Van,
Alvarez, they'll break his bone. That's what
Van
I'm
Stop.
Dijk
saying.
is Van Dijk is
You,
not that defender
Abdul,
of 2022.
you'll be
Alvarez
surprised
will
Alvarez.
do
See,
against
you'll be
those
surprised he scored three.
monsters.
See, You will be surprised he score a trick tomorrow.
How's he gonna do it?
You will be surprised he score a trick tomorrow.
No, no,
Van
Abdullah, you'll
Dijk
be
is not that defender that you think he is anymore.
no. Look, I don't follow the papers, man. Stop reading the papers, man, and all this athletic nonsense. You go and watch game. It's game, man. We all see the game they watch. Um, Abdullah, um,
Mm-hmm.
you said I'll be surprised. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Haaland.
yeah. You'll be surprised he
Haaland.
doesn't even start.
He will start tomorrow. Stop.
How do you know?
Because he's the first. It will start tomorrow.
How
Haaland
do
is
you
out
know?
tomorrow.
How do you know? Are you in Pep's mind?
I'm not in Pep's mind, but he will
I'm
start
just trying to
tomorrow.
tell you how crazy Pep is.
I know.
He
I know
might
it's
just be on
crazy.
you'll be
But
surprised.
but Pep, Abdul, Pep will not want to throw away this match because he wants to win the league. So he will do all they can do to win that league.
Yeah,
He
Pep
knows,
is a
he
crazy
knows what at
scientist.
stake.
Pep is a crazy football
He's a
scientist.
crazy
He
man. I
believe
know
he
he's a
can,
crazy
he
man.
believe he can win the game with 11 goalkeepers tomorrow. That's Pep for you.
That's true. That's Pep is a madman. It's true. That's very correct. That's very correct. I agree.
But I'm very sure Man City are going to go for the win, and very likely they're going to get the win. How they're going to get it, I don't know, because they don't have Haaland,
Yeah.
and Pep is
And I
crazy.
think Man City,
So,
I think Man City will play much better without Haaland because of the way Alvarez plays. It's more of a first night to me. Because
nah,
if you are playing, if you are playing Haaland, if you are playing Ellen Haaland, all ball to Haaland, you are gonna be all ball to him. So
no,
now
I
you're
don't.
gonna be
I don't buy that narrative, man. I'm not
you know,
into
right?
one of. I'm not people who think Haaland is this. He affects the game like that.
Mm.
No, I think they change how they play when they have Haaland,
Yeah,
which
I
only
agree.
makes sense. But I don't think it means one style is better. Like him not being there means they're gonna be better. They'll probably play more of their tiki taka tomorrow. And if
Mm-hmm.
they do, what that means is Liverpool will just be chasing shadows and
Mm-hmm.
they will not have the ball.
Manchester
And
just
if they
pass, pass,
do,
pass, 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 pass.
and if they do that pass, they will
Mm-hmm.
win against Liverpool. Because the problem is anytime they want to do this pound for pound,
They get
you have
beaten.
the ball, we have the ball with Liverpool, they normally lose because
Yeah.
that's Liverpool's game, that's their bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
But when they revert back to their, pass all day, Liverpool don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
And again, going back to that theory,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Melo that dropped that theory for us or somebody, I can't remember who.
Mm-hmm.
When this Pep's team do their pass, even when you get the ball, you don't have the intensity to attack them. You cannot have the same rapidness to attack them. Your players are too far apart to attack them because they've overstretched you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have the ball, it doesn't is less used to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why Jose Mourinho makes his team always to defend against Pep's team. He always makes them to defend
You go
so that when they
defensively.
get the ball, they can play narrow and just go for goal.
I agree. I agree.
You know, it seems defensive, but what Jose does is he doesn't allow City to stretch them. So we just
He
remain
does
within
because he doesn't want to get exposed.
exactly. You don't allow City to stretch you, so you have to just play in a little zone in the team. Yeah, I mean in the game, because if you allow them to stretch you, right? Even when you have the ball, it's of no use to you
Yep.
because you can't attack them with intensity, and that's what City did to Arteta when they played Arsenal.
He just give them the ball.
They give them the ball. You do your own tiki taka. Since we know Arteta have stolen all our
Our
theory,
idea. Mm-hmm.
and that's what he's going to do.
Just because I was surprised. I thought I was surprised that
2 seconds.
Man City gave Arsenal the ball.
Abdullah, 2 seconds.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Because I was surprised that I don't know if it was that match, that Arsenal Man City match. Since he just told Arsenal, yes, the ball, take it, come and beat us. And Man City went defensively and they killed us. And I'm like, excuse me? Wow. I mean, I'm seeing a different Man City this season that I've not seen in Pep Guardiola. Because he loves to dominate games And that game was like, I don't need to dominate. Just give Arsenal the ball. Arsenal, come and break us down. I'm like, when did Pep became Jose Mourinho 2.0? When did he become that?
No, sometimes you have to swallow. Sometimes you have to swallow your pride for the result.
I was surprised that
as I was saying, they sort of like, since what do you call them? Arteta is that spy student that stolen all Pep's idea to go and create his own empire. So they thought, you know what? We'll just counter you. We'll just play zonal football and just give you the ball.
Yeah.
So that you don't stretch us. So that when we get the ball, we just go narrow on you. So he did Jose Mourinho on Arteta. Pep did a Jose Mourinho on Arteta. And he succeeded. So, but I think they will revert back to their tiki-taka tomorrow against Liverpool. And Liverpool don't like it. Because Liverpool likes the ball, and then when they get to ball, to attack.
They can game pressing.
But anytime you see Mancity doing that pound for pound with Liverpool, you have the ball, we attack. We have the ball, we attack. Liverpool, that's Liverpool's game, and Liverpool normally most of the time have an upper hand.
Yeah, they know how to win those kind of games. They know how to win those games. Liverpool,
Exactly.
they are masters of that. Masters of those games.
That's their tailor and their uniform.
Yep, masters of this game.
So I'm kind of intrigued how this game will pan out without. Actually, I was thinking that game will be too early for me to watch. Now that I know Haaland is not playing, I'm kind of actually intrigued and probably will watch the game.
But it's not going to be too early for. It's going to be around afternoon for you guys, right?
But I have got other things I want to do. Like, so I was thinking, I'll just forego the game, some kind of. But I think now that I'm aware that Haaland is not playing.
Abdul, what are you doing on weekends? Weekends for football and enjoyment.
No. Got other stuff to do, man. Other stuff to take care of.
Got you. But for me, though, we'll see though, because like I said, it's difficult because the way people kind of talk to it's tough though. But I still believe Mancity because I believe they have that superior power when going forward to win those matches, and they have that ability. Yes, because Pep will tell the player, "I don't want us to lose this match because if we lose this match, we're out of the league."
You know what, right? As long as City defenders don't do something stupid, and their keeper don't make a mistake, a silly mistake, they're probably going to win tomorrow. That's my take on the game. So they'll probably win tomorrow. So, but by how many goals, I don't really know now. Now that I know that they haven't got a goal scorer, so they probably win like 2-0 or 2-1. But they are not a 1-0 team.
But we'll see though. We'll see though. We'll see. No Haaland, no Foden tomorrow. So Foden is injured. Haaland is injured tomorrow.
Oh, Foden is injured as well. Okay.
Yeah.
It even gets more interesting then. Let's wait and see.
No Foden tomorrow. No Haaland tomorrow. But that for me, it doesn't still mean though because I believe Mancity have the players to win those matches tomorrow. That's for me. But I don't like it. Why did they play the match as an early kickoff? Why? That's my problem. I don't like that. I'm not comfortable with that. What kind of? It should have been late. It should have been late kickoff for me. Late kickoff.
Oh, that'll be difficult for you to watch, isn't it?
Yes, because I'm gonna work though. I'm gonna work, but I'm still gonna watch it. No problem. I'm gonna watch it. I gotta work, but I'm still gonna watch it. I'm gonna be with my laptop or my phone and watch it there. So I'm gonna watch it because I still have to analyze it tomorrow when we do the stream in the evening. So
yeah,
I gotta watch it.
It's gonna be difficult for you to cope with, to see.
Because it's early. It's like 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Lord have mercy. Excuse me.
It's really early. It will be really early for you guys.
But what can we do? Nothing much. It is what it is. It is what it is. But for me though, it's difficult because that's the way the Premier League is.
Mm.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. So let's talk about another one again. Before we continue, what you guys think? Do you guys think anything could like in terms of the way? Do you guys think Man City could defend? Liverpool could defend, or it's gonna be like and how do I call this end to end game tomorrow? What you guys think? You guys think it's gonna be end to end? Like go galore, go for the both teams. So what do you guys think? It's gonna be go for the both teams, or it's gonna be like somebody have to defend, somebody have to come out. But what do you guys think?
I think City will play their tiki taka, so they'll hold the ball. Possession will be high on their side, and your Liverpool will try to attack. And I hope that's what happens. So that means City's gonna win.
Jimmy and Philip, you guys think Liverpool will defend or Man City will defend like what they did to them
Nah,
Arteta?
man. Nah, City won't defend at home. They'll try to play the usual way. And Liverpool will try to play the usual way too. Try to attack.
That's what that's what the
But
problem is. And Liverpool play high line. Both of them play high line though. Both of them.
yeah, both of them play high, but City play a smarter high line than Liverpool. Liverpool plays more of a like chaotic high line, as in like end to end high line. City play more of a controlled high line. You know, like City for example, they'll try to get the ball from you quick, but they don't get it, they'll drop back. Liverpool is always heavy metal constantly. You know, so I mean, I think City will try to control the game. Honestly, I think City. I see City winning. I see City winning. I just don't see Liverpool winning. You know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see for tomorrow, but it's gonna be a big match tomorrow, especially LA kickoff tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Yeah, Lord have mercy. 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. I don't like doing that, especially because of the with my time zone and everything. I don't like that, but it is what it is. We gotta ride by that. We have no choice. We gotta ride by that. Freaking 6:30 a.m. What can we do? So let's see. So Chimere, I'm gonna come to you on this one. How you feeling? What are you feeling for the weekend? How you feeling?
Oh, for Newcastle.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Um, I'm not really confident to be honest with you.
You're not confident?
I'm not confident.
Why?
I don't know, man. I saw the way I saw the way we played against Fulham.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember we got playing well, man. To be honest with you, lately, like we played well against Betis.
So you're having confidence. So what was your head and your heart? What was your take on the match for Sunday in terms of? And it's gonna be our way, St. James's Park. That
I
stadium
don't
is
know,
very
man.
very 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 difficult to go and play at Newcastle Stadium. And if they beat you guys, they go above you guys on a better goal difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, man. Like, but the thing is, we don't have Casemiro either. I don't like this guy
Exactly,
Sabitzer, man. I don't.
exactly. Newcastle, yeah.
This guy Sabitzer, man. He didn't. I wasn't convinced with him against Fulham. He didn't convince me, man. So, um, this is the kind of match that has like a draw written all over it, or Fulham or Newcastle winning. To be honest with you, that's what I see.
A draw or a Newcastle win.
Yeah, that's the kind of match I see. I just don't see it. Our form system, our way, our form hasn't been good lately. You know, especially when we play against Fulham. We don't have Casemiro. It's gonna be hard for us to control the match. And when we don't control matches, we struggle. We really struggle when we don't have control over
So
games.
are you gonna play through Kanta, or you gonna, because you can't control matches because no Casemiro that's gonna cover up for you guys the deficiency.
Now we're gonna play. We're gonna play the counter because we're not gonna have somebody to control the ball because Ericsson is still injured, even though he's back, but he still won't play. Casemiro is injured. McTominay isn't that kind of midfielder that likes to get on the ball, receive passes, pass. He ain't that kind of midfielder. He's more of an anchor guy, a guy that just destroys box to box type. Fred is a box to box type. Sabitz is a box to box type. None of these dudes are controlling the ball, so we're going to counter. Like I said, Newcastle are strong at home this season. Our form has left a lot to be desired from what I've been seeing. So I don't know. This just the way the game looks. It looks like a Newcastle win or Oslo. It looks like a Newcastle win or a draw. We're not over like a 0-0 draw, or Newcastle winning like 1-0 or 2-1, something like that. That's what I can see happening. But honestly, we might not even score in this match. So that's just the one thing. But you never know, man. Like Newcastle also, they haven't been impressing me lately with the performances also. So I mean they
Yeah.
beat Nottingham by a last minute goal by a penalty.
Yeah, go ahead, keep talking. Go ahead, yeah. Because I
Yeah,
watched
so
the match.
well,
Yeah.
it's looking like if I were to it's looking like it's gonna be a Newcastle win or like a draw.
So in Newcastle win. Why do you say Newcastle? Because I watched Newcastle play, and I think I'm Alexander Isaac is getting back after his injury, because after the injury he's been a little bit up on and off just because of what's called, he needs to settle down to get back the rhythm and everything. But after the injury, in the last two matches he's been scoring for them. So I think Isaac is kind of coming back to the Isaac they bought from Real Sociedad for me, and you should be worried about him though.
Nah, I'm not. I mean, it's not even that. It's just I'm worried about us because there's no Casemiro, like I said, and Sabitzer and McTominay. These dudes, man, they don't impress me in midfield like that, man. To be honest with you, so I don't know, man. Even Fred, man, Fred is not. That's what I'm saying. So like this, I don't know this team, man. Away from home, Newcastle, we've been playing poor lately. I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Based off Newcastle's atmosphere at home, the way they've been playing. But the thing is though, Newcastle to me they haven't impressed me either. And against us, the past five matches against us, I mean they've been poor against us. Their record, they haven't beaten us in a long time. So that's the thing. That's the one thing I can look at going in our favor. That against us they have a poor record. But just based off my initial observation, if I was betting, if you asked me to bet money, I would say it's looking like it's going to be Newcastle. It's going to be a draw, 0-0 draw, something like that, or Newcastle wins the match. Like I could see like if it's a draw, I could see 0-0. I could see Newcastle winning like 1-0, 2-1. Because I think Newcastle will control the match, to be honest with you. I think they're going to control the ball. I think they're going to control the match. I think we're going to be defending most of the game. And I think we're going to try to hit on the counter because we're playing away from home, and also Newcastle have a better midfield than us, especially without Casemiro. So that's how I see the game going. And I don't trust us in that kind of atmosphere, in that kind of game plan, because we're not a defensive team. Uh, like we're not a defensive team. When we don't control matches and we have to defend,
You
I
have to
don't
do
like
it, yeah.
you know.
And then, because I remember I said it to you and them, Nana, that when I said who is the most important Man United player, I said Casemiro. You told me Bruno Fernandes. I'm like, because I know Bruno is the passer of the ball, he can create. But what Casemiro give you guys, Bruno will not give you, because Casemiro covers a lot of ground for you guys when it comes to defensive ability and the way you transition play. Is the most important player in that team. Yes, Bruno does a lot, but Casemiro is very important for me than Bruno, because it does a lot in terms of covering the ground, making sure you guys are defensive altitude in
Stop,
the back,
stop,
and making sure you
stop,
guys don't
stop,
concede stuff.
stop,
Nah,
stop,
it's,
I
it's
stop,
think
nah,
so.
Abdullah is Bruno.
stop,
It's Bruno.
stop, stop, man. Come on, man.
Uh,
No, because
I
not because for me, like Casemiro is important, but it's not even because of Casemiro that I'm worried we're gonna lose. Because honestly, like even with Casemiro, I still think we could lose this match. You know, But the thing I see is just Newcastle are strong at home. I know that they're going to try to press us high, and we don't have press-resistant players like that. And one, we're going to be defending, and we're not a defensive team. Like when we have to sit back and defend, and teams come after us, wave after wave of pressure, we're not good at it. You know, it's like people think just because you defend, because the team is controlling the ball, that means that you're defending, that you're playing defensively. Not necessarily. Like against City, City has 71% of the ball against. We weren't playing like it wasn't like, oh, we're just defending. We had a plan to attack when we had the ball. Like I mean, when we played Arsenal, even though it was 3-2, they were coming after us relentlessly. You know, attack. You know, and we cracked. You know what I mean? Liverpool, we cracked. When teams come at us relentlessly, we crack. That's just what I. That's how I can see the match going, especially because Newcastle are a high pressing team. The crowd's atmosphere, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So for us, what I would do, me specifically, what I would do is, because to be honest with you, Newcastle have to win this match because if they lose, then that's going to
So,
be a huge blow
because
for them.
if they win, they go above you guys, and that's gonna be a momentum going forward for them.
But if they lose this match, imagine they're 6 points behind us now. You know,
Yep.
so that's what I'm saying. So that's a huge. This is a huge game. So for both teams, you know, in a draw, honestly, I wouldn't be mad with a draw. But honestly, I don't want a draw because you don't want to start now. You don't want to start now saying, oh, you know, we're still ahead of them. You want to go ahead and build a gap when you can, especially before the end of the season. So you don't have to be fighting to the last day for top four. So for me, but just based off what I've been seeing, this game has a draw or Newcastle winning written all over it. From what I see, you know, I can't lie to you. I just don't see us winning this. I just don't. It's hard for me to imagine us winning this match. Now, if we win, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't see it.
Fair enough. Abdul, Newcastle versus Man United.
Yeah, but Newcastle have not been impressive lately. I thought
Yeah.
I was expecting more from them.
But
Um,
Abdul, it happens to when it comes to EPL and the form and EPL, it happens. Sometimes you have to drop from a little bit. You can't be consistent every day. So it happens.
yeah, but they've dropped form a little bit much more than I was expecting from them. So
Because of the bar you set for them, which is understand.
yeah, I thought they were going to do better and they were going to be more consistent than they have been. But I don't know. I don't know. But because they're playing for at home, I'll probably give them the upper hand. Yeah, but I won't be shocked if what happened in the FA Cup final, or is it the
Carabao Cup, yeah.
Carabao Cup final, if it happens again, where Newcastle have all the possession, have all the ball, pass around, keep passing around, and then um, Man United just get a break and they go score. So I won't be surprised. I won't be shocked if something like that happens again. But it's gonna be a difficult game. If the Man United players are still on holiday and their head is not back, then they might just get smashed. Yeah,
Because
but I don't think
okay.
I don't know. It seems to me like the Newcastle players are sort of a little bit impressed with what they've done in the season so far, and they're already looking at themselves, patting themselves on the back. So you have to do something to actually motivate them seriously tomorrow if they want to get a win out of United. So basically, what I'm saying is the game can swing either way, and I wouldn't really be surprised by the score line, to be honest with you. But it can end up in a boring draw as well, like a 1-1 kind of draw or a 2-2 kind of
Possible.
draw.
Very possible.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the picture of Luke Shaw. I'm thinking, oh, thank God we didn't get this guy at Chelsea because
Easy.
Emenalo wanted to get him at some point.
Easy. The choice is good. Easy.
He's not good, he's rubbish, he's poor.
Chai Abdul, relax.
He's poor. And most of the time, I actually see him like somebody who actually just goes through the motion.
Yeah, I think he's an emotional player though. He gets a lot
One
of
of
the
those
lot.
one of those so-called footballers that don't like football, and you wouldn't see him watching a game of football. But then he turns up for the training and does the right things, goes through the motion, says the right things, and you know, just keep it rolling. Like them. What's he called? That guy. I still can't believe that guy started United.
Hmm.
Phil. What's his name?
Phil-
Phil Jones.
Who's that? John
Phil
Stones. John
Jones.
Stones. Phil Jones. He doesn't start anymore. Does it? Chimene, does Phil Jones start?
Yeah, yeah, but he's still at United. Can you believe that guy's still at United?
Lord have mercy. They should have retired his contract and let him go, man. I don't
Oh
know.
my
I said
God.
it.
So I don't know. This guy he must be the most charismatic guy in Manchester
He might be using some juju.
for him to still be there. I can't remember
Yeah.
when last. This guy was there way before even Fergie retired, and
Yeah.
he's still there. So,
Fair enough.
anyway,
He must be using some. He
results,
must be. He must be using some juju though.
yeah, results can go either way. Nobody knows. Um, I
Gullet,
won't be surprised.
you are sick in the head. Relax, no comment. But continue, Abdul. Abdul, mute your mic. Don't talk. Continue your talking. Gullet,
I'm
you
not
are sick
I'm
in the
not
head.
I'm not surprised. But if what's it called? If Bayern drops anything like 50 million, they can have him.
Stop. Abdul, I did not say anything. Gullet, how are you? Don't worry. How are you, my brother? Continue.
No, no. After what we discussed yesterday, I was thinking about it today, and I thought like, nah. And
And
then I
after
was
after that
watching,
after that interview you did, no comment. Continue. Finish
yeah,
up.
and
Talk
then
about you.
I was watching Maradona play in Copa America 1989. I was thinking, oh my God, what is it with these players of today that we're even bothering about?
No comment.
Seriously,
Continue.
so
Continue.
if
Continue.
Bayern brings 50 million, they can have him.
We'll get there when we
And
get
if
there.
they
We'll get
bring,
there.
if they bring, if and we can give them, or if Bayern want, we can give them Mason Mount and 40 million, and they can give us Musiala.
They will never sell Musiala. You want the fans. You want the Bayern fans to cook. You want them to cook the Bakan Salihami
No, that's why
Tijani.
I said we'll give them Blue
What
Eyes
what do
player
you
of the season.
what do you
Oh,
want from
guys,
We'll
bad
give
boys, bad boys. What you
we'll give
gonna
them
do? What you gonna
people are
do when
coming
they come for you?
people are coming people are coming with numbers first thing in the evening.
Julius
No
and
problem.
Jessica, man.
First thing in the evening, man.
We're
Market
gonna
has
give
even
them
Continue.
blue
started.
eyes.
I'll
We're
continue.
gonna
Go
give them
ahead.
blue eyes
Go
footballer
ahead.
of the season,
You started.
Mason
But
Mount.
continue. But continue. Abdul.
Abdullah,
So
we're going to give them
Bruce! Bruce!
blue eyes. We're going to give them blue eyes footballer of the season and 50 million, and they can give us Musiala.
relax. Easy. But continue. So your take, okay, based on the match now, you see like a barren door, or you see United with because Chimere said is based on what United did in the Fulham is not confident.
For me, I don't see United winning. I think it's either going to be a draw, or well, the way I'm seeing it anyway,
Mm-hmm.
it's either going to be a draw or Newcastle are going to win. Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's my own take on the game.
Phillips, your take on United versus Newcastle. United, the
United
two,
Newcastle
yeah.
handball. And you know, to
Eric,
me,
Eric Nine Hag. That's his
to-
name.
I think Manchester United, that's a win for them. Newcastle, the way they started the season, that's not the way they are now. Things are going down gradually from top to bottom. And tomorrow, this is not what Manchester United fans should be, bothering themselves back. This is Newcastle. Of course, they are winning Newcastle. I go with Man United 2-1 in that game.
Fair enough. Mr. Guled, salam alaikum to you, brother. Before you start with your agenda, I saw the interview, but I prefer not to respond to that, and I prefer to keep notes until further notice, sir. Continue. Your take. Your take. Your take.
I was just listening to Asake. Assalam alaikum. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
our striker. Our striker. Anyway,
No
we'll get
problem.
there. We'll get there slowly but surely.
Any kickoff before you talk about Newcastle. Any kickoff. Manchester City, Liverpool.
Man, Haaland is not playing. He didn't
Yeah,
train
it's
today.
Allard and Foden are out.
Yeah, so it's going to be a false nine with Alvarez,
Alvarez, yeah.
and they have to win this game. There is no choice. So I think if they lose, it's going to be 11 points difference.
Yep.
And they're playing in Man City, right?
Yeah, they're playing at home, yeah.
Yeah, I see this game as a draw.
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably 1-1, to be honest with you.
1-1.
Because I think Klopp's going to sit back today. No more Genge pressing today.
Are you sure?
That's what I think, because
I don't think Liverpool doing it. See, that is not the club DNA. It's because if you want to do that, maybe he wants to win the league or do something. Liverpool doesn't do that. I'm sorry.
Is Charles Darwin playing tomorrow?
Yeah, Darwin Núñez is playing. Luis Diaz is back also too.
Yeah, but he's not up to
speed. Yeah,
up to speed. So
he might be on the bench. And
he might come on second half.
He might play against us on Tuesday. You never can tell. They will play them on Tuesday. Yeah, our match. We play them. So.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Liverpool are going to beat Man City in Man City, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Since we're talking about Arsenal winning the league here, I'm going to say Man City 2-1.
Man City to win 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. So Newcastle versus Manchester United.
That game is a tight game. There's no Casemiro. Sabitzer is injured.
Oh yes, Sabitzer is injured. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so they're gonna play McFred.
Yeah, McFred. Yeah.
I know McTominay did well.
Or they can play Fred and Bruno Fernandes.
No, they'll play McTominay because he played well against Spain, right?
Mm-hmm.
He scored 2 goals, so they will use that as a momentum. But I think if he plays Dalot,
yeah,
then I think Newcastle will win. If he plays Dalot, because Maximan's going to play there.
Yeah, he needs to play Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, he needs to play Wan-Bissaka. If Wan-Bissaka plays,
but the problem is, Maximan doesn't have an input. That's my issue. They need someone like him that can play like him, that had an input that can demolish any team. He does not have an input. In as much as defender fear him, but his input is abysmal. It's like Ousmane Dembele, who dribble. Dembele make a good decision. He make poor decision.
Yes. No, but with Sam Maximan, last season he was making good decisions. And this season, fair enough, we can say the first part of the season he wasn't playing.
And there's no Miguel Almiron. Almiron is out also. He's injured.
Yes, Almiron is out. So I think if Wan-Bissaka plays, I think it's going to be 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
But if Dalot plays, I think Newcastle will tip them 2-1.
Newcastle to win 2-1.
Yeah.
Because me, I chose Man City to win 4-2 because I say both teams will score good. Both of them are going to play high line. They are not defending that much. They are not defending tomorrow. So I'm going for 4-2.
No, but he has to. He has to, Abdullah, because he don't have anything else to play for.
Yeah.
He have to.
Man City will concede. That one I'm sure they will concede. I'm sure of that one.
Yeah. But the funny thing is Liverpool, when they play against Man City, they don't mind conceding possession.
Yeah,
that's the only team that they play that they concede possession.
Mm-hmm.
So every game they played, you've seen it. It's been either 1-0, 1-1, 1-1, 1-0, something very not high scoring.
But I have a feeling tomorrow Man City want to make a statement because of Arsenal. Because Arsenal still have to travel to Newcastle. They have to go to Anfield. They have to go to Etihad. So that's difficult for Arsenal because I'm looking at Arsenal next match. Leeds, Liverpool, and West Ham. Lord have mercy. Liverpool is in Anfield, and if Liverpool lose to Man City tomorrow, they are playing us on Tuesday. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know the Liverpool I'm facing on Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be a wounded Liverpool. And on Saturday, In Anfield, they are facing Arsenal. See, this is one thing about Liverpool. This Liverpool team is weird because in Anfield, they did it to United. They have nothing to play for. They're not winning the league. They're not doing anything. They just went to Anfield and they demolished United 7-0. I'm like, Liverpool, what the heck is going on? They're not winning the league. They just want to spoil the party. I can see that happen to Arsenal because they can just demolish Arsenal because they don't see. And it will be a psychological blow to Arsenal because they are top of the table. Man United are not top of the table. Ten Hag can sack that player and make them recover. Arsenal will be very difficult to recover because they are top of the table.
And Saliba is out. Saliba is out.
Exactly.
So now they're going to play Rob Holding.
Exactly. Imagine Arsenal coming to Anfield and Liverpool beat them 8 or 9-0 or even 10-0. How do they recover from that? How?
This is what I'm telling you, Abdullah, and people are sleeping on Liverpool, right? Last season, these guys were pushing on all fronts to win the quadruple, right? And they almost made it. They got to the finals at least, right? Which means they have the stamina to push. Imagine that team that had the stamina to push for a quadruple have nothing to play for now. That's a wounded animal that is ready to pounce. So I think Liverpool might come out of the stalls flying. I don't even think Mancity is going to have an easy game like that tomorrow. If Haaland was playing, I would have said fair enough, because every half a chance there is something that can happen. But Alvarez never been playing consistently. He's been coming off the bench.
I think
they have to play false nine.
Yeah, needs to be given one of games too. I think that guy is very good and I like him.
Yeah, he's good, but he needs the run of games, and training and playing is two different things. At least now that Van Dijk and Konate are at the back, Alvarez don't have no height, so they have to keep the ball on the ground. There's no more police ball and quick counter. So I think it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. So that's why but because I don't like Arsenal, that's why I'm picking it to 2-1. But realistically, I think it might be 1.
Fair enough.
But Newcastle and Man United, I would say if Wan-Bissaka plays 1-1, if Wan-Bissaka doesn't play, it's going to be 2-1, because Man United are good at defending. So
it's fair enough. And it's St. James Park, that stadium, with that crowd and that, oh Lord,
they don't concede much there.
And especially concede their fans, they get behind them a lot, and the way they, oh my God,
exactly.
I don't like one of the most hostile stadium I don't want to go to is St. James Park. I do not want to go there. Imagine Newcastle finishing 5th or 6th and they go to Europa League and teams come play them in the Europa League with their fans behind them. God have mercy.
You can tell. Look. No, let's be honest, Abdullah. Look at the team they have. They're not even superstars.
And even if they finish Europa League, imagine the money they're going to be having with the ship, the ownership with them.
Yeah, but this shows you that they're on the up and coming. Case in point, like Mancity, before Mancini took over.
I think they only need the world-class manager for me.
When Adebayo left Mancity, we saw them coming on the up slowly, even though they had Craig Bellamy.
And I think I think they only need a world-class manager to boost their morale up for me.
No, they're bad players, man.
They're all bad players. They have the money.
They have the money now.
They have someone like maybe they need someone like Luis Enrique, someone like that will just elevate them and make them play better.
They already inquired about Jose Mourinho, my friend.
I know. Wow.
Yeah. So
imagine Mourinho in Newcastle. EPL is finished.
And they gave him the backing, and they gave him the funding to buy his players, because these are Saudis.
Lord have mercy. Jose Mourinho with Newcastle. Newcastle is winning that league. Newcastle will win that league. They will win that league.
Bro.
Jose.
Yeah, and if Jose takes that job, the way we know his personality, he wants to prove everybody wrong, especially Chelsea and Tottenham and Man United. He will go for the jugular. He will say, okay, you guys don't believe in me, yeah? Watch what I do.
Imagine having this squad play, and the player will look up to him because he's Jose. He's one stop. He's Jose Mourinho. The way he's gonna talk, he's gonna coordinate himself.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want.
But
We'll
it's
see.
possible, Abdullah. It's
No,
possible.
it's possible.
They
I
have the
don't want to
money.
say.
They
I
can
don't
make
want
him the
to say.
highest. They can make him the highest paid coach in
I
the
don't
world.
want to say. I don't want to say Newcastle bullied. That's not gonna work for my health.
Yeah, but it's
I
not in
love
our
this.
hand, Abdullah. This
No,
team,
no.
the most
What I'm
expensive
saying is,
player they have
what I'm
is
saying is,
Isaac.
yeah, Isaac. And
Isaac.
you know the funny
And they're
part,
doing
they will spend
and they're
money
doing this.
because
And
of
they're
Jose.
doing this. And they're doing this. So imagine if Jose has the backing.
Bro, if Jose took over next season, I can see Newcastle remaining in the top of the table.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's Jose. Because
Yeah.
now that if this manager that is Eddie Howe now finish in 5th place, next season Newcastle will demand more. And if they don't get what they demand from Eddie Howe, they will sack him.
And for them to inquire him while Eddie Howe is doing well shows you their mentality. It shows you their mentality and where they want to be. And we know Jose Mourinho's personality. If somebody doubt him, he will prove them wrong. Man United doubted him. Chelsea doubted him, his beloved club. Tottenham doubted him. He will come here and cause havoc just to prove a point.
I don't want to say, man, but Lord
Yeah, and on the other side, we got Graham Potter. So
no comment. Lord have mercy, no comment. Wait, I prefer not to talk. I prefer to keep it until further notice. Mr. Potter, you can Potter yourself anyhow you want it. I prefer to keep mute. You can Potter yourself. Who cares? I prefer to keep mute until further notice. You won't put me in trouble, please.
may God help us. That's all I can say. Oh, by the way, good evening, guys. Good evening, Abdul. Good evening, Melo.
Good evening, everybody. So now let's talk.
I could have said good evening, Blue Eyes, but I can see he's absent. So
Let's
Now there we are have Bayern Munich serious now.
Phillips, Phillips, you are sick.
Yes.
You are sick. I don't want to talk about the Phillips. Oh.
No, we talk about it too. Because there is fire that water can quench now.
Thank you.
Lukaku did the same thing. Now, Kai Havertz, this guy want to play with. He's using his future to play.
Enke, I know you're listening. You need to come here as well, my friend. I know you've been missing for a while.
Because
I will take
Let me go to you first.
Yes.
The classical tomorrow, FC Bayern Munich and Borussia.
Very ample for
Man. People think it's going to be a close game. My friends, my beloved friends, my beloved friends, Tuchel is gonna prove a point in this game. I think it's gonna be either 3-1, 3-1 or 4-1.
Oh, it's gonna be the same match it's gonna be the same time we are playing.
Yeah, same time, yeah. But it's okay, Abdullah, because you can watch it on the replay.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can watch it on the replay. I believe you. I think this game is going to be 3-1.
I'll watch it on ESPN.
If we can beat Dortmund with Potter, home and away, right? I mean, sorry, home. The way we beat them, even though we're supposed to win away as well, but we know what happened. If we could give them a hard time with Potter, imagine a well-oiled machine like Tuchel and Bayern. I think he's going to prove a point tomorrow. He's going to make a statement. It's going to be 3-1 or 4-1. He's going to shut down all the haters. The game is going to be done by the 60th minute, in my eyes.
Lord have mercy.
So I'll go for 3-1 or 4-1.
Abdul, the classical tomorrow, FC Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund.
Who is playing at home? Bayern.
Bayern, yeah.
Okay.
Allianz Arena. And Abdul, the funny part about it is next year Europe in the final, Allianz Arena. Champions League final next year, Allianz Arena.
Yeah, I think Bayern is gonna, and they now have Thomas Tuchel. I think Bayern is just gonna beat them silly tomorrow, man. They're gonna beat them 5-0. Seriously, that Dortmund team is good.
No, Abdullah. You know Tuchel loves pressure. you know he thrives on pressure. This guy was fired from Dortmund, right? He went automatic straight away.
I heard this interview today. I was like, this my Chelsea really did this my bad. The way we were talking about the ownership and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And he loved us.
I prefer not to talk too much.
He loved us and he stood by us.
See, and this is this. I said it on this stream, and I ever said, remember I said it on the space. This is the scenario where Todd Bowley doesn't want. Tuchel has come out to criticize them. Imagine we have a terrible run of game. I hope Bowley survive as an ownership. I hope he survive. Vivell, I'm praying for you and I'm praying for your family. I hope you survive. Chelsea fans will cause riot. Oh Lord have mercy. Abdul, continue.
I just hope Dortmund are ready for this because this will be like a dream job for Tuchel.
Yeah.
And I tell you, at this point in time, he will actually be thankful that he got fired from Chelsea.
Yeah, he said it was thankful that he felt grateful for Chelsea for firing him. Imagine that too.
Because this would be like his signature job for him as a German manager. So he's going to stamp his authority from day dot. He's gone through all the highs and lows you can imagine football wise in the past maybe 3 seasons. Getting to the finals, Champions League with PSG, managing the trio, Neymar.
Even his personal life, Abdul, the divorce.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. Like he's gone through all the. So he's at his strongest point now. I will assume that he's gone full circle, and as a human being, you can get more complete than this.
He will try to prove everyone wrong, even his wife.
Oh my God, man! He will try to prove everyone wrong with a fat cigar in his hand. So he's going to massacre Dortmund tomorrow. If they score less than 5 goals, I'll be amazed. I'll be shocked. You know what I mean? So
it's gonna be like a whitewash. No chance for Dortmund tomorrow.
No chance, man.
I even said, I don't even know what came to me to say this. I said by the 65th minute the game is going to be done.
No, it's going to be done, man. It's going to be done. By 60 minutes, you wouldn't.
I don't know what Holy Spirit took over me, but I said what I said.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. I can feel that spirit myself.
I mean.
Phillips, a classical tomorrow. Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern. Thomas Tuchel first match. Are you feeling the same spirit the two guys are feeling, or you have a different spirit you are feeling? Oga Philip.
Thomas Tuchel, my old long friend. It's going to, that game, because me, I always have Tuchel issue, because all his first game does not always, go to a good result. It's either a draw. But you see Dortmund tomorrow. Yoga, Ade my way, Ade Manya. He's going to Manya T. He's going to finish Dortmund. Let's just see. Dortmund, that on top of that league that you are in now, and the time has come to an end. So it's either you put some respect to the name.
Chai. So, what are you going for tomorrow?
3-1.
B versus Bayern. 3-1.
3-1 Bayern.
3-1 Bayern. Abdul, what are you going for?
Abdul,
excuse me?
5-0 Bayern.
Abdul, your spirit is stronger than mine. I need to come and check you.
It's really strong. Look, I mean, check out the permutation, Gola. Check out the permutation, right?
Yes.
Thomas Tuchel, right?
Yes.
Over a personal high and low.
Yeah.
Okay. Thomas Tuchel over a professional high and low. Gets appointed Bayern Munich manager. Playing his first game against Dortmund. Dortmund are ahead by a point or so.
Yeah.
So what do you think will happen?
That's a deadly combination.
He's going to massacre them.
Especially someone like Tuchel who's very loyal.
Exactly.
What Murphy said, it was a kind of shock. It was, I prefer not to guy relax. Short meeting that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
says.
what
It was between 3 to 5 minutes meeting.
Yeah. 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning.
It was just quick action. Quick. We don't have to waste time. Ah,
Yeah.
this Todd Bowley. Kilo Shele.
It was 3 to 5 minutes meeting. I was also not in the mood longer. Child, that's harsh. And Philip, we said it on the space with you. I said, Tuchel coming out to criticize Bowley. It's not a good face for Bowley, because if Potter keep losing matches, Lord have mercy. Bowley and his family, I hope they survive.
Just leave that man. That man have not started yet seeing the heat from Chelsea fan. You know, when you start receiving the heat, then you will know that the club you went to come and buy with your own money is not your club, because they say if they are chasing somebody, when you get to your house, you will forget your house and run to somebody's house. That's same thing that will happen to this Bully soon. Let him just keep Potter as a designer figure. As a designer figure. Tomorrow, as a statue that they put in the front of the stadium. Tomorrow now we are playing game now. I already know, just okay. Today is already 12:42. Yeah, I already have it in my mind that I'm going to sit down with my 40,000 naira sub and watch my team without having that spirit of a club that I'm supporting. Wallahi, my chukru makasa. Let somebody talk. I don't want to say anything. Let me don't talk.
You will talk. We are getting there. You will talk. It's part of the description. You will talk.
Sumba la jaja Sumba.
So what's the prediction for Dortmund Bayern tomorrow? Phillips. So what are you going for, Phillips?
Philip, prediction. Bayern, Dortmund.
Okay, bye. I beg. Please give me first of all, happy new month to everybody. I forget to wish you guys happy new month.
Don't you dare say 6 new. Don't you dare say 6 new.
No. That match is going to be a tough game. Very tough game. It's not going to be an easy win for Bayern though, but that match is going to be like, let me just say, you know, after the scoreline, everything is going to be like 4-2 Bayern, because Bayern is going to concede, and Dortmund is also going to receive it. We know that one. So you barely to get ready. Now that Kovacic have reduced the price tag to 100 million instead of 150.
But for me, I'm gonna go 2-1 Dortmund.
2-1 Dortmund.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Abdullah.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Dortmund.
No, Allah. You will see which spirit is the truth tomorrow.
I'm going to 2-1 Dortmund. It's gonna be controversial tomorrow. Something's gonna happen tomorrow, but we'll see. I won't say it, but it's gonna be controversial tomorrow.
No. But imagine this, Abdullah, right? Imagine having a midfield of Kimmich, Götze, and Musiala.
Please don't just talk Kimmich. You see that Kimmich guy is out of the. See, you know what we call world class. Don't call him world class Kimmich.
If Tuchel can do that,
cooking that midfield for you, is that when you are cooking porridge.
Yeah. If Tuchel did what he did with Kovacic and Jorginho, imagine having Musiala and Kimmich. Child.
Problem. With all those, they are Emric Sharp that Dortmund have. Dortmund go to the and then only 6-0.
Yes.
Relax, easy. Relax.
Because if your body they prepare that manager now.
Go like yesterday we talk before I go to the big one where this one with my rant we might even cause each other. Bless is not here and I'm hungry and I'm pissed and
I
I'm
like
hungry.
I like the way our guys did the electric slide out of here. Quick.
I'm angry and I'm pissed because
How this
when
picture on
when
your
when
profile dey give me joy.
when Blue Eyes said this yesterday, I was pissed off. And today I heard the news Osimhen is out. He's injured.
Yeah, I heard as well.
Now it's gonna be back for the Champions League match, but it's gonna miss
Really?
like two or three Italian Serie A matches.
But I don't think it's a big injury, Abdullah. I think it's just a precaution.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, they already won the league, bro. This coming weekend game, they can even play the B team.
Already.
Yeah, they can play the B team.
Even
And
if
they'll
they
still be
lose
fine.
5 matches.
Yeah, exactly. So if they can play the B team and rest everybody if they want to.
Mm-hmm. But they said
You
it
know,
will be back for the UCL match next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
That's even more dangerous.
That's what
Because Osimhen's gonna be fresh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Spalletti knows what he's doing, man.
Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing that Spalletti and De Laurentiis they don't wanted him to go to the AFCON qualifier. They wanted him to stay.
Yeah, but you can't stop someone for playing for his country.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
De Laurentiis was pissed off because he said he doesn't like the way the Africa Cup of Nations is being scheduled in January, where their players have to go and play and get injured and come back. It's spread the
I bet they be quiet, yo.
No, but it's good for us as Chelsea fans, to be honest. It's good. Because De Laurentiis thinks that he controls everything.
Mm-hmm.
But some things are just out of your hand. You have an issue, go write a letter to UEFA or the African Football Association or FIFA if you have any issues. You can't blame a player for playing for his country. But if he keeps dropping comments,
Wait,
maybe that's the reason.
Wait. I'm confused about something. Bayern are mad though. Guys, Bayern are mad. I just saw something now. Bayern has a 45 goal difference and they sack Nagelsmann. Excuse me?
Yeah, it's fine.
You kidding me right now?
It's fine. You remember we discussed this last night, Abdullah.
45 goal difference.
You remember what Abdul said? Abdul said the word sack is overused. It's overused. A big team has the right to sack anybody at any time. If they don't like the philosophy,
45 goal
leave.
difference.
Pack your bags and leave.
Lord have mercy. Chai. Oh, their sacking might be personal. But for me, I think it's selfish though, but I can understand that. Guys, I just have this weird feeling. Imagine Nagelsmann and Tuchel in the semi-final of the UCL. Imagine Nagelsmann, two managers that want to prove a point to Boli, and another one want to prove a point to Oliver Kahn and Salihamidzic. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody will win, somebody will go out.
But to be honest with you, but Boli don't have the.
Is it when we have Calvert in our striker? Mimira, forget that thing. Because I did see this jersey so for this person profile, they get joy. Joy through my mind. Joy. Joy. In my heart is feeling. Joy. Please come and feel me more. See, I'm feeling joy because I want you to drive to the main point because it's about to get down. If you are listening to me, smash that like button because share the live because we are coming to a place where we cause.
Abdul and Bullet, do you guys know what it's called? What stadium? What place is called Old Gas Walk near Chelsea Harbour in London?
Sorry, say it again.
Old Gas Walk, Old Gas like OLDGAS walks near Chelsea Harbour.
Yeah. It's not far away from the stadium.
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be where the new stadium is gonna be built.
Yeah. You see the picture that you brought up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You see the left-hand side, that little park area.
Yeah.
It's not far away from there. It's probably
that's where they're gonna build the new stadium.
Yeah, it's probably 70, like 2 meters away.
It's gonna be 70 seaters. That's when the new stadium will be built. 70 seaters.
Yeah, but they didn't actually agree it. There's no confirmation.
No, they didn't comment, but they said they have to. They're keeping an eye on it already.
Yeah.
Bully, sack manager first before we build stage. I beg. I beg go.
Philip, I was about to say this Todd Bowley, yeah, is going to be the next Daniel Levy. I'm telling you, if you're not careful. If you're not careful.
Lord have mercy. But I don't think because why I'm saying is a lie because we have a football people there, which I'm happy about. Before Bowley want to become stupid, they will check him out. That's for me. They will check
Yeah, but
him out.
didn't he say he stepped down in January?
Yeah, it's
And he said, I'm not dealing with anything to do with
Bowley is
football.
guys. Bowley is not involved when it comes to footballing decisions.
Yeah, but he is the reason why Potter is here, Abdullah.
Yes,
Even though he stepped down,
he's the only one that vows for Potter.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
See, Guled, there is a secret in it, and I already said it to Phillips already. I live in America. It's an American owner. Phillips is Guled is a billionaire. Potter is the fourth or the third highest paid player manager in world football. If you sack Potter, you have to pay him almost 80 million. Everything 80 million. You're not buying the player out. You're paying the manager that amount of money. Apart from that, remember, we have to also give, it's called sustainability. We also have to take the EPL. It has to be on our book in the EPL in terms of player that goes out and manager that comes in and everything. It will be in the book also too. How do we explain that? How?
Yeah, so he has to be there for at least one season.
Exactly. So how do Bowley explain that? How?
But Abdullah, this is the thing with life.
He has to go back. This is for me. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Is there like an agreement with Potter that if you do not meet our target, you're gonna be there's gonna be a mutual consent, not sacking, just a mutual consent. Both parties will agree to it because the mutual consent is both parties. That's what Nagelsmann did. Nagelsmann was supposed to be paid 75 million, but because there was a mutual consent, he was only paid 35. So,
man. So what I was saying yesterday might be true. Maybe we're looking at 2025.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't think
because there is no guarantee.
He will get signed, but the problem is they'll phrase that word in a way that you won't know he gets signed. You know the way Abramovich phrased the word of Lampard.
Yeah, but this is not Abramovich, man, Abdullah.
I know.
This is a big ego, American ego on top of that.
I know it's difficult.
Yeah,
he's a billionaire. But my prayer, see, me, I've been praying to God since Ramadan starts. My special gift is for Potter to get sacked. God has answered one of my prayer. I need him to answer the second one. It's by Potter getting sacked. That is the gift I've been praying for since Ramadan started. Please, God, please answer my prayer, please. Potter needs to get Potter. Oh my! If that man gets sacked, it will be the happiest moment of my life. I will sing, dance, rejoice,
Abdullah,
celebrate.
If we look at the calculations, it doesn't look so.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't look so.
That's what I said. He has to be a
It doesn't look so. The kingdom of God is suffering violent, and the violent take it by force. We are going to put it in this Toboli man by force. Now, they don't give me all those kind of hope that I'm going to be expecting in less than 2 years now, or less than.
Yeah, but Philip,
something with the dear thing for 40,000 be watching one dead wood. I beg at the verse. Make that come up for the club, Joe.
Yeah, but Philip,
the people they can't. I will just change my team at ASAP because I don't know which guy is left.
Yes, but they're worrying about the FFP as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
They're worrying about the FFP. We don't want.
I'm worried about FFP. I'm not the one that said them to go and spend 600 million.
But this is the problem, because they bought Enzo. They are stretching the limit now.
They are planning to break another transfer record. I am happy today that Potter still say okay, they are monitoring Lukaku again. It's better that you go and be release selling player you are not supposed to sell because of FFP or this or that, because you want to balance the book.
Todd Bowley, I don't think he's a big fan of Lukaku.
Yeah.
And Lukaku.
Did he know Lukaku?
No, Lukaku is not coming back because he's still.
And Lukaku, he himself said he's not interested in coming.
He's not coming back. He's not interested in coming back.
Now he gets himself. She not a contract don't finish.
No, see, the problem is you can't force a player to come back. When the player is not willing to come, he's not willing to come. That's it. In as much as he's under contract, he's not willing to come. See, a player can do anything when it comes to moving out of a club. They can do and undo. They are players, they have agents, they have lawyers. They can do and undo.
And think about it. Now that he's scoring in the international games, that's going to bring up his price a little bit.
Exactly.
So there might be another team interested, probably in Italy.
Yep. Exactly.
If Osimhen leaves, I heard that
Napoli are looking at him.
No. They will. What's his name? The owner. What's his name? Yeah, De Laurentiis. He was looking at. He wanted Armando Broja to be Osimhen's number 2.
About 2 years.
But Armando Broja signed a 7-year contract with us, and then he got injured.
He got injured, yeah.
So if Osimhen comes to Chelsea, then I think Lukaku will go there.
No problem. So Gullet, now let's talk. We might have to curse you. We might have to swear. It's okay. You can go ahead, sir. Because like I already said, Phyllis, I said I have my prediction ready, and I'm gonna.
No, it's Ramadan. It's Ramadan.
I know. I have my
We will
prediction
try and use grammar like our guys taught us from the village.
So this is tomorrow's match, guys. Aston Villa Chelsea.
I'm gonna be there. Okay.
Big match tomorrow. Big match.
Man. Where shall I go? Where shall I?
Summarize your take for me for tomorrow.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna be in the stadium, so it's gonna hit me even harder. But
Okay, you are going.
yeah. I have a season ticket, Philip.
How you they want they waste money for all this portable?
But what can I do, man? What can I do? Can we ignore our club because of a statue? We have to be there now. Until death do us apart. I think, man, it's gonna be a tough game. And this game is gonna be won in the midfield.
Yep.
And I personally think Kante's return is in the most crucial time that we needed him. That's one thing that makes me optimistic. But another thing that makes me not optimistic is what kind of midfield is Graham Potter going to put out there.
It's gonna be Enzo Kovacic. That's it. No comment. That's it. It's not gonna be the two of them. Enzo Kovacic.
Oh, he's not going to start Kante.
No, he said Kante is gonna come in. He said it in the press conference today.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
He said Kante is coming in. Kante is gonna come in. He said he wants to ease him into the game, not rushing like other managers does. At least he didn't want one thing that he uses his brain to do something. At least I'll wait him for that. At least he has to.
You know what? It's going to be a tight game, man. If Emery says I'm going to defend, it's going to be hard to break him down either.
Lord have mercy. And recently, Emery has not even been defending recently. He's been winning matches.
Yeah. Very well. And Koulibaly, who's starting at the back? Koulibaly and Fofana is 50-50, right?
Yeah, Fofana is out. No, he's out. He might be back on Tuesday, but he's out.
So he's going to play 4 at the back, not 5.
I don't think it's. I think he will play 3-2 because he can play Cucurella too.
Cucurella is there. Yeah, Cucurella's there.
So Thiago Silva should be back on Tuesday.
Is Reece James back?
Yeah, James is back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bro. I think this game is gonna be very tough. But as tough as it may seem, and as much as we worry about Unai Emery, I actually think Chelsea can surprise us tomorrow.
Very possible.
And the only reason why I say that, Abdullah, is because all the players have the momentum from the World Cup. And most of the players performed in the World Cup.
I'll also not be surprised if you get beaten. So.
Yeah, but because we are playing at home and coming from a successful international break.
Did you do against Sean Dice at home? So, are you surprised?
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. But let's be honest, Abdullah. We only drew with Sean Dyche when he made the 5 substitutions of the Great Wall of China.
What's your manager in the 60th minute bring on Koken Gallagher? So every manager knows what he's gonna do.
No. He's gonna bring in Kante. So there is hope.
Watch.
There is hope.
Watch. I can guarantee you, he's bringing Cocaine Gallagher before Kante. Watch.
You know what?
You will see.
Tomorrow,
You will
if
see.
he wants to make a sub, I plead with Potter, if he has any sense, to bring in Kante and Mount instead of Gallagher and Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
He's bringing on Gallagher.
That's if he has any common sense.
He doesn't
If
have.
he does.
His sense is not common. His sense
I
is
know,
not common.
I know, but I have to be hopeful because I don't want to curse.
His sense is not common. So his sense
I don't
is not
want to curse Abdullah. We're already dealing with a lot today, as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if Chelsea surprises, this game could be a whitewash. It could be 2-0, 3-0.
I don't see us scoring that amount of goals because.
But I want to be a little bit controversial.
Imagine Koulibaly with Oliver Watkins. Lord have mercy.
Yes. And that Jamaican boy, Bailey. Leon Bailey. But I'm gonna be optimistic, Abdullah. I'm gonna make a controversial take.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Kai Havertz to start up front tomorrow. I want Aubameyang.
Aubameyang is not starting. They don't expect Aubameyang to start. So.
No, but that's why I said I want Aubameyang. Because we have never seen Aubameyang. To be honest, we have never seen Aubameyang playing with this front three before.
It's personal.
He played with the old front three.
It's personal between Potter and Aubameyang. It's personal between them. It is personal.
But what I mean is, like, if he has any sense, he would freshen up the attack by playing Aubameyang.
Yeah, does he even have sense? I think he's senseless. I don't think he has sense.
But we can be hopeful, Abdullah.
We'll see. I'm no hopeful tomorrow. I want him gone.
And you remember what you said. Anything that
have you seen exactly?
It comes true. So
yeah, have you seen our fixture for April? Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's the fixture of death. I call it the fixture of death.
Aston, Mancity, Man United. Back to back.
Liverpool.
6 matches back to back.
Liverpool.
Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Liverpool lose tomorrow, I can guarantee we're gonna be in trouble in Stamford Bridge on Tuesday. If they lose tomorrow, we'll be.
This is why I said, Abdullah, they have to make a statement tomorrow. They have to make a statement.
If Liverpool lose tomorrow, we are in deep shit on Tuesday. Because Liverpool is gonna come out as, oh my God, in heaven. Now you're gonna be making me do stream on Tuesday. Start cursing, squaring.
Abdullah, people are underestimating Kante. But the fact that Kante came at this time is gonna save our ass big time, bro.
Me, I want Kante to be ready for the Madrid match, not this kind of matches for me.
No, but he needs to play with them. He played with Charlton.
Yeah, you can be bringing him from second and maybe 15 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go. Fine, that's okay.
Yeah. No, he played with Charlton, but for him to pick up pace, to be ready for the Champions League, he needs to play at least 1 or 2 strong, important games.
I agree.
He needs to, Abdullah, because as you said, it's muscle memory. If you're playing with the under 21s, it's day and night playing with the first team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so. Yeah, bro, I think my heart is telling me that Chelsea could whitewash Aston Villa tomorrow. But my mind is telling me this game could be 2-1 Aston Villa. So I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to go with my heart because my mind is controlled by ego, Abi. I'm going to say Chelsea 2-0.
Phillips, Chelsea versus Aston Villa.
Chelsea lose 2-1. Chelsea lose 2-1.
Potter.
No, Potter. Chelsea lose 2-1.
Think about the team, oh.
No, it's not. I forget. I love my team. Let's forget the law first. We are losing that game. My game, Watkins, Leo Bailey, Buendia,
John McGinn, Felipe Coutinho. Imagine, and we have an Alot as a goalkeeper. Coutinho from midfield. Lord have mercy, we are finished. Felipe Coutinho from midfield.
We are not ready for that midfield combo.
Who do we have available and who is off?
Everybody is fit.
No, not everybody. Not everybody.
Fafana, Thiago Silva.
Fofana is out. But
Oh,
Yeshile is going to play.
What?
Cucurella is going to play.
Hold on. Who is out?
Thiago
Fofana
Silva
and
Fafana
Thiago
and Thiago
Silva.
Silva.
And Sterling.
And Sterling.
Okay. I would just forget about Sterling. For Fana is out.
Yeah, it might be back on Tuesday. Potter said it might be back on Tuesday with Silva.
No. I'm talking about tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
he's out.
Fofana is out.
for Fana is missing. Did you say Thiago Silva is missing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Silva is missing, yeah.
God. So it's going to be Badeshile,
Koulibaly and Cucurella.
No. Badeshile, Koulibaly, and what's it called?
Cucurella.
The young kid. No.
Chaluba.
Chaluba.
No.
With James is playing tomorrow.
How can you play him after that mistake he made against Everton, Abdul?
Hold on. You guys are confused. You guys are like trying to spin my head. Okay.
No.
Okay, hold on.
With James is in team.
Hold on now. You're confusing me here.
Okay.
You're confusing me to confuse me. Okay.
No. Go ahead. Confuse yourself.
Well, exactly. It's easier if I confuse myself. So we have a back three, or let's assume we are going with a back three.
Yes.
Okay. So who do you have on the left side of the back three?
Cucurella.
Why is it not Badeshile?
But Yeshile can play in the middle as well.
He can't play in the middle. Badeshile is like one of our youngest defender. Why would you put him in the middle? Because he's tall and looks matured. He's our youngest defender.
You know what's funny, Abdul? Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah,
All
go
the
ahead.
three defenders we have are left-sided.
In a way, but Koulibaly can adapt.
Koulibaly can play in the middle.
Can play the middle. Okay. So let's say we have. I don't think he'll be going with this kid. If it's a back three, I think it's going to be Badeshile. Okay, and then Koulibaly in the middle. So tell me who's on the right.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah. So that's what's it called?
Chaluba.
Yeah,
That's Chaluba.
but Abdul,
What do you think Chris James will play there?
Koulibaly he plays with both feet.
Yeah.
Even though he's mainly left-sided, he can play with both feet.
So you can play right. You can play right.
He can play right.
But actually,
No, you can't put a kid in the middle to control the defense. It's somehow.
What am I doing tomorrow, Abdul? That's the manager we have.
He might do it tomorrow.
Let's be realistic. Putting Koulibaly anywhere else apart from the middle is, you are sort of like
Suicide.
It's not even suicide. It's like your how do you what was this English? You're putting you out of place.
Yes.
It's out of place.
It's
So
true.
Koulibaly has to go in the middle.
Who
Especially
plays on the right?
play.
Yeah, but Abdul, but this is the problem.
That's why
Go
I'm
to the
asking
middle.
you.
Can't go to the middle and place that here.
So
Yeah, but
that's
there's
what I'm
another problem, Abdul.
on.
Someone
Chalobah is not match fit, number one.
Yes.
When he
Yeah,
came
Chalobah
on
is
against
not
Everton, he made a mistake in the right.
No, I
In
thought
his
you
first
guys
minute.
said it.
Why don't you carry Arsenal weapon? Why don't you change your loot that?
So
You might also play back for tomorrow. You
I
never
thought
can tell.
you guys said Chaluba is fit, is available.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
available.
available.
But Potter might
But
play
I-
back for tomorrow. He might play back for because of the player.
And
But-
we're
but-
not
but
talking about
he's-
what Potter is doing. We are saying reasonably, if we're playing a back three, who do we put there?
In
If
the
we're
middle,
playing a
it's
back four,
it's
if we
Koulibaly.
play a back four, it's obvious. It's going to be Koulibaly and Badeshile.
But
Easy.
actually, yeah.
A back for disaster.
We will lose if it's back four.
No. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's think about this. Let's not get our emotions worked up. Let's look at it from a football sense. So, did you guys said Reece James is available or he's not?
He's available tomorrow. He's available.
And he can play right centre back. He can play right centre back.
So no. So let's say we play with the back four: Reece James, Koulibaly, Badeshile, and Chilwell. Is Chilwell available?
Yes, he's available. Yeah, he is.
I mean, come on, nobody's going to tell me that's not a decent back line.
Decent against Oliver Watkins and Leon Bailey and co.
It's very
Lord have
solid.
mercy.
The problem
Lord
we
have
have with the back four is the midfield that we always have. That's the problem. And the midfield tomorrow, if the midfield tomorrow is Kovacic, Enzo, and did we say we have Kante available?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on the
Imati
bench.
is available too, but they said he's going to start from the bench. That was Oga Potter said in his press conference.
Philip, wait now. So Kante is available to play.
Yeah, Kante is available. Yeah, but he said he will play
Okay.
him from the bench. He
But
said
he's not going to start.
He's not starting him tomorrow.
Then he's not available now.
He's on the
But
bench.
he's available. But he's starting
No,
from the
it's
bench.
not the bench. You only on the
That
bench,
is-
you're not available.
Yeah, you're not available for starting, like starter.
Not
Yeah, because
available.
Potter is scared. He don't want Kante to get injured.
Oh, okay, so in our midfield, we put Enzo, Kovacic, and Gallagher.
Hiya.
And Gallagher comes off at the 60th minute.
Would you start Gallagher?
See, if you start Gallagher, I dust my leg. I dust my leg. I'm not dead. I'm not in that shoe.
Hold on.
Starting Gallagher in where Puendia and his and all those midfielders that control the ball more than
Phil.
now red card going down.
No. Phil, we're playing with formation. We're not saying who's going to play, who's not going to play. We are playing with formation as if we are going to be the manager, as if we are Porter tomorrow.
Okay.
So let's play with the formation.
He's talking as Potter representative.
Yeah, so if we go 4-3-3 tomorrow, who can we use as our, okay, the defense is set. Who are we going to put together as our midfield three? Enzo, Kovacic, and Gallagher. Or which other combination can we go with?
Loftus-Cheek.
I am a Tanga. Chineke.
So it's going to be
Loftus-Cheek is even better than Gallagher.
Enzo, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek. I wouldn't mind Loftus-Cheek starting against an Aston Villa. So who is available front three?
No one except Ngolo. And you don't want to risk him.
No, he said front three. Havertz, Noni,
Modric,
Ziyech,
Felix,
Pulisic.
He said Pulisic 50-50. He's injured too.
Yeah, but he played against.
Potter said Pulisic 50-50. He's injured.
No, there's too much politics.
What
They played in the international break.
So what was that our front three? Was it Havertz, Felix, and who?
Modric.
And Modric, or who else is available? So Pulisic is not available. Who else?
But Abdul, look at the funny thing, right? In the international break, he played for USA. I think they won 9-0, 8-0. I don't know what they won.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He played that game, but now he's unavailable according to Potter.
Okay, so Havertz, Felix, who else is available?
Probably Mount is available as well.
Okay.
And Noni and Ziyech.
No. Okay, I won't go with Noni. So it's going to be Felix, Havertz, and
Modric. That's what I think.
Enzo might not. Steven said Enzo might not play because he only came back today. Okay.
Hiya.
No, but Enzo is a
Loftus-Cheek are still dreaming of Laura.
That deserves a round of applause, Abdullah.
Steven.
That deserves a round of applause.
Steven, I'm fasting. Relax, I'm fasting. Don't do this to me, brother. Co-host, why are you doing this to me? Co-host, why now? Why? Co-host, I'm fasting. You know that. No comments. No comments. I prefer not to talk anymore. So continue, Abdul. So what's the prediction for tomorrow, Abdul?
Oga Abdul.
Abdul has muted. So, Mr. Gullet, your prediction for tomorrow, sir.
I'm gonna go with my heart, Abdullah.
Okay, you went already 2-0. Let me go.
2-0, yeah.
So when Abdul come back, my prediction, because like I've been ready for it already from day one, and I said it. I want this man as far away as possible in my club. Just get out of my club. As far away. That is my Ramadan prayer, and I know God answer prayers in Ramadan. It never failed us.
Yeah, so for your prayer to be answered, you need to lose.
Yeah. So my prediction already, since before the international break finish, I already predicted it. Aston Villa 3, Chelsea 0.
Hiya. Abdullah, what's wrong with you, man? You know I have to go to the stadium. What's wrong with you?
Aston Villa 3, Chelsea 0. And the match is going to end in 75 minutes.
How is it going to finish at? Oh, you mean it's going to be 3-0 by then?
Yep.
Hiya.
In front of, and I see the fans walking away. It's going to happen.
3-0.
Yes, sir.
Chai, Abdullah, may God forgive you, man.
I want it to happen. So
I know it
happens.
Yeah, but guess what? Even imagine we lose and the guy not be going anywhere.
Yeah. Let's keep losing then. Let's keep losing.
We need the 40 points.
If Mohamed don't go me mountain, Mountain go me Mohamed. So if Boli doesn't want to sack Potter, by fire by force, the fans will make him sack him.
Abdullah, do you realize on paper this is the easiest game?
Yeah,
for the next
we lose it now. With the easiest game is Aston Southampton. We drew against Southampton. So what?
We lost.
But
we lost.
We're saying this is our easiest game, but we can't even come up with a decent
in the next 3 weeks.
Decent starting 11.
No, I mean in the next 3 weeks, Abdul.
No, I get your point, which is correct. Yeah. But even for this game, we are finding it difficult to come up with a starting 11. So how much difficult will those games be? My God.
3-0 Aston Villa.
You remember what I said yesterday, Abdul, when Abdullah started talking about Liverpool and Mancity. I said, don't even think that far. We got Aston Villa first. Wallahi.
You know the funny part, and we play Liverpool on Tuesday. If Liverpool get beaten tomorrow, mercilessly, we are in trouble on Tuesday.
Goodness gracious.
We are in trouble on Tuesday. Back-to-back loss. Welcome back to Chelsea Football Club. That's what we're settling for right now. So I don't give up already long time ago.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Potter is not gonna change his 3 at the back tomorrow.
Yeah, it should not change it.
He should not change it. If he wants to come out of this stage.
I'll be back. I want to go get my sound. I'll be back. But keep talking.
No. But the thing is, we don't have what do you call it? We don't have our midfield 3.
Not only midfield 3, even back 3. But he has to go with back 3, Abdul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has to go with back 3 because there's no midfield 3 available.
Yeah.
Just one really available, which is Kovacic to some extent.
Yeah. So if he has any sense, instead of bringing on Kante in the second half, start him and take him off in the 60th minute.
That's what I'm saying.
But this guy is an idiot. The guy came on the press conference and said he's not starting.
Oh my God.
I don't understand this guy. I do not understand. So the midfield is going to be Kovacic, Enzo. But Enzo is not even 100% because he apparently came back today or last night.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Kovacic and Loftus-Cheek. I mean, Loftus-Cheek is going to be good for something. He can't just be on the bench all the time.
Abdul, let's be honest. Tomorrow, I don't mind playing Mount. Play Mount instead of as a number 8. Play him as a number 8. Leave Enzo and Loftus-Cheek as sitters.
Okay, Enzo and Loftus-Cheek as sitters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because defensively, Loftus-Cheek is better than Gallagher. Gallagher will concede fouls.
Yeah, but is that not as a 10 playing?
You mean Mount?
play Mount as a 10. Is that not what it means?
No, but what is he gonna play tomorrow? 3-4-3 or 3-5-2?
We have to go with 3-4-3 because the
Okay,
team.
if it's 3-4-3, then it's gonna be two midfielders.
Gato,
that's what I'm thinking.
So one have to attack. One have to attack.
My
No,
people
one
are
have to
ill
choose.
now, man. On a day.
Big up Tosin.
Big up, Tosin.
What's good?
Nothing
Wait,
much.
y'all doing a formation for tomorrow?
My brother, we can't even come up with
We can't even
starting
come up with
11.
formation, man.
Chai.
we have suffered. Tosin, we have suffered.
Is Conte back?
Yeah, but the guy said he's gonna bring him on second half. And Enzo just came back from international duty last night.
Yeah, but Enzo will
last night.
play. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Enzo, the kid has that kind of mentality. He will play even if you want him to play, or just coming off the plane. He has that kind of mindset. So
okay, if he plays 3-5-2, right? You need to play like you see how Enzo and Kovacic balance each other.
yeah,
They have to be them two, because they are the ones who played the most games together.
yeah, they are our best midfielders combined.
Yeah, they have to start with those two.
So that's what I'm thinking. He's gonna go with the back three.
Yeah, so back three.
Just to start with those two.
He's sticking to the back three. He ain't changing.
Yeah, exactly, Stephen.
I've got the team, but I can't leak it. I know the team, but it's not looking good, man.
Who? Don't tell me Chalobah's playing.
It's a very good chance he starts.
Goodness gracious.
I told you guys, man.
I'll tell you when he started. Modric starts.
Modric is starting.
Yeah.
Wow.
This kid they better start starting. We don't have anybody. We can't put them on the bench. Are they in London just as tourist players or what? They've
I
got to
still
play.
love Modric, but Abdul, you told me Modric was better than Neymar after his debut.
No. You're putting words into my mouth. You see all these guys, right? When they don't believe in a player, they're like, hold on to your word.
No, you're right.
Nah, I still like Modric though. I still like
And
Modric.
I'm hearing Chelsea are refusing to let Barry go to Bayern because of the Champions League.
Yeah, that's it. That's the report.
Let who go?
Barry.
Barry, the assistant,
They're refusing to let him go.
the set piece
because
coach.
Oh wait, is that the? Oh wait,
Yeah,
is that the
that's
dude that's going to Bayern with Tuchel?
Yeah, we took her.
Porter's tactics away and stuff. Todd
It's gonna look
rejected 3 proposals already from Bayern.
Hang on a minute. He's speaking. He's poaching one of our coaches.
Yeah,
Tuchel.
Tuchel's a prick. He shouldn't be saying that in the public, man. Keep your shit quiet.
I thought you guys were saying we hired all the backroom staff from Brighton.
No,
So-
Barry was there. He come in Lampard's second season.
Barry was there. That's the only one who
come
didn't
from
get fired.
Wigan.
Abdul.
Barry come from Wigan.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one who didn't get fired.
Okay.
Everybody
Nah,
else,
Tuchel,
even
the same
the
thing. When Tuchel
goalkeeper
went
coach
to
from Brighton.
Yeah, but
Tuchel went to Chelsea.
respect it and don't do that in public, in press conferences.
That is what I.
Nah,
keep
but
telling
Tuchel's done
you
this
guys.
many times. When he went to
No.
Chelsea, we
That's
had
his
a
problem.
set piece coach as well. We had, I think, it was Papoose Camara, and he was really close with Tuchel when he was at PSG. And when he went to Chelsea, he wanted to bring him over, on like an internship or something, and we just rejected it flat out. Like we said, like that shit not happening. So like Tuchel, he's done this shit many times before. Even Mourinho did the same shit when he went to Spurs. Like he just poached all those coaches from Lille, those Portuguese coaches from Lille,
That young
Sacramento.
guy.
Yeah, João Sacramento and all those dudes. Yeah, they just like coaches just typically do these things. So
No, but that's what I keep telling you guys, and we're discussing it yesterday. That you see that phrase, sack. It makes it sound like a taboo when people all they are doing is just changing jobs, like you and I change all the time.
and they're getting paid. They're getting paid as well.
Exactly. It's not a big deal.
Tosin, it's a change of philosophy. Abdul is right. It's a change of philosophy. That's all it is.
Exactly. And what was I going to say? And people always ask me when I say we should change managers. Oh, so who are you going to bring? Who are you going to bring? You're an organization. You can negotiate with anybody. They're gonna leave.
Yeah, that's the
What's the big
organization's
deal?
job to find somebody.
Exactly.
Exactly. They
People
have the
get
money.
worked up. People get worked up about it. Like, oh,
It's not people. It's not.
No, but
It's not
I
people,
seen
bro.
a crazy
It's social
stat
media.
though. Like I saw that Graham Potter is like top 5 in highest earning coaches. Like, yo, shout out to his agent.
Top three.
Shout out to his agent.
Top 3.
Wow.
It's not
Oh,
his agent.
I think he
Todd Bowley got famoused. That's what happened.
Todd Bowley is mad. Todd Bowley is a bastard. I break my fast. He's a bastard.
No. But Abdullah, before you go ahead, right? Check this out, guys. Right? That's why I don't feel sorry for you. How come everybody, right, was lucky with Bowley before Vivell arrived, except Mason Mount? Everybody got what they wanted from Bowley before Vivell arrived, except Mason Mount. Look, even Potter, that doesn't know much about that, hasn't been coaching in the Premier League for how many years? Like 3 years. He was still able to get like, top 5 wages from
people in other clubs. Watch Todd Bowley. This is how you get famous. I'm telling you.
I love that, Mason. We have suffered enough.
Mason Mount had a positive talk to the club today. It looks like he's going to sign, bro.
Hopefully. I don't want him to sign. He can go to Liverpool.
Look, exactly.
Come on, man. That's your blood, man. Yeah, y'all not going to give up on him.
I don't care.
Man.
The club don't sell.
Because Lampard left, the legend, Drogba left, Terry left. Nobody's bigger than the club. You are not good enough. Get out.
That is why I was saying to people when
break your fast in peace, please. Abdullah.
I'm breaking my fast already.
That's why I was saying to people when Callum Hudson-Odoi handed in a transfer request. I was thinking, like, which 18-year-old kid hands in a transfer request to a big club? Sell him.
Odoi is mad.
And yeah, but the problem with Odoi is his brother, in it, Bradley. He's an idiot. He's too
his
greedy.
brother was his agent. So.
Yeah, but they wanted. I mean, can you imagine a 40-year-old kid handing over a transfer request to Alex Ferguson, and there's a club wanting to pay 40 million?
Yeah, boot truck.
Ferguson would drive him there by himself.
Even Ose would do the same thing.
Exactly. And everybody got like all like in their in their feelings. Oh no, he's talented. Oh no, don't sell him.
I have to lie. Perry could be on the bench tomorrow with Potter.
Who?
JT could be on the bench with Potter tomorrow.
No. He's trying to smoothen. He's trying to smoothen relationship with us. JT should not go near that guy.
He already works at the club, so.
Potter is trying to smoothen his relationship with the fans. Don't use JT as a pawn. Okay?
He's trying to rub our head like little babies.
Exactly. Like we don't know what we're seeing. Come on.
Yeah, this month is a big month coming up for Potter, man. He loses the next 3 games. He's in serious trouble.
Tomorrow's game.
Steven, do you see my prediction? I predicted 3-0.
I'm going to tell you right now, tomorrow, 2-0 Aston Villa. Watkins is going to score a double.
Steven, I predicted 3-0. Leon Bailey to score and Oliver Watkins.
You guys just want to lose, man. You guys are sad.
I want to lose badly. I want him to get
out
of my club.
To win, bro.
But even if we lose, Dustin, right? There is a very high chance this guy will never sack him. So I don't know.
The fans will turn if they lose.
The fans will turn.
Oh,
the fans will. The fans will turn. I'm not thinking man. Someone they get choco for the head though. Goalie will make a decision he doesn't want to make. Hey, stop! You are losing Stamford Bridge and you are just walking away. Excuse me? And you have Liverpool on Tuesday. It's not gonna go.
Then Bowley walked past the fans. Fucking shit game. Well, who think about it then, isn't it?
Is Bowley coming tomorrow?
Yeah, Bowley and
he'll always come. And
Bowley there as well.
Imagine they lose to Aston Villa. In their face. It's not gonna. I want that to happen. So
there's already in the boardroom. It's like it's only Todd backing Potter. The rest don't believe in it.
Okay, good.
You know what's funny, right? Every time you want his downfall, somehow
we win.
Chelsea win. Somehow, some way, Chelsea win. You see that scoreline that you said, Stephen? Don't be surprised if it's Chelsea 2, Aston Villa nil tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I never wish my team to lose. I want to win.
Yeah. We don't, but we
pay
tried
good
it.
money.
Our juju's not working on it. I don't know why.
My juju will work, coach. I am fasting Ramadan. It will work.
I'm fasting as well.
I have been praying hard before Ramadan start. My special gift is for
What if Chelsea just get humbled the way Aston Villa humbled Liverpool that time? Like
Waterlogged. We've had some bad rain in the UK today, man. Floods everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been raining non-stop since last night.
Floods everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Chioma, how you do?
is that flood that will carry Potter away?
Both for your piece said, Potter said, he look up to Unahem. You are mad, Potter. You are mad. You are very crazy. You are very stupid.
You might as well start saying good evening, bro.
Yeah. Good evening.
Okay,
Good evening, everyone.
Tosin, what is going on with your club, brother? Give us your talk. What's going on with Paris Saint-Germain? What's going on? Messi contract, Mbappe, Neymar, and I'm hearing Tosin, is it true? You guys want to buy Victor Osimhen? Is it true? 150 million for Osimhen?
Osimhen's on his way to the bridge. Let me tell you.
Fabrizio posted today that the Barcelona president they want to resign Messi. So Messi, if you sure it's not that, but
Barcelona have to start selling that grass again first, bro.
But I will tell Messi, don't go back to your ex. Because the lesson was teach when Ronaldo go back to Man United. Not that he will get to like 37 years old, they will be putting you in the bench and you'll be complaining.
Philip, Xavi will never put Messi on the bench.
When he's 37 or 38, it will be at the bench. I'm sorry.
You know why I say that?
Talk of PSG. Let's talk PSG.
Because Messi never relied on pace. He always used brain. Ronaldo relied on pace.
Mm-hmm.
Is the guy in Paris Saint-Germain still playing? Hakimi, or was he suspended?
No, he's playing. Hakimi is playing.
What with the case still going on? He's still playing.
Yeah, the case is still on. It's on. I think it's under investigation.
Oh, he has not been charged, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tosin, talk about Paris Saint-Germain. Tosin, talk about PSG. Don't mute. Talk about your club.
Look, brother, there's not much to talk about.
I have the receipt. You told us in this team that you are watching the best team in world football, the best sexy team in world football, in Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. That's what you told us.
Put some bass in your voice, please.
Look, man, we've been exposed as a show business club, man, not a football club. So it hurts me to say. It hurts me to say, man, because I mean, you know, the club is just in it's in dire straits, man. Like, you know, Campos came in, you know, Nasser decided to fall back, like Campos and Gautier managed the highest wage bill in Europe. You know what I mean? Let some dudes from Ligue 1 handle the highest wage. Like, come on, bro. Like, Campos thinks we're Lille. He just bought all these duds over the summer. We had like one or two good signings. And yeah, the team is just ass, you know. Neymar insulted Campos, said that he made a Portuguese league, a Brasileiro transfer window for the team. Like, you know, Messi stormed out of Gautier's training session like a couple weeks ago. Like, he was just not feeling the vibe. They called this Gautier guy a PE teacher. They call him a PE coach.
Laura Woods is here. Look, Laura Woods is here with Dr. Street and Blue Eyes. Let's go.
Mute your mic.
Again, we need to still talk about your player, Neymar. Neymar that is receiving how much?
Where did you went to before? Where were you before?
Yeah, Neymar is, you know, I love Neymar, but he's an alcoholic. You know?
So did you hear the news that out of the salary PSG is paying, using €1 million to go and lose in casino? Is that player normal?
Yeah, I mean, he plays poker late. He loves playing poker
Okay.
late till the night. You know, he's always staying up till 3 a.m. doing shit. Like he thinks he's Michael Jordan. Like
Yeah.
only Jordan built like that. You know, to do that. You know, Neymar doesn't live a professional life. You know, I mean, it
At
is what
all.
it
No,
is.
he don't live a professional life. Because when I
Yeah,
saw
no,
that news,
he has an entourage of friends, right? That he pays around 11,000 euros per month just to schedule activities for him to have fun during the day. You know, Alphonso
yeah,
Davies had this interview where he said, "I'm a loser because after training, there's nothing for me to do. I have no friends. I have like maybe one or two friends that are always busy."
he said
And
just 3 friends alone and they are busy.
yeah,
Yes, I saw
exactly.
the
Like,
interview.
yeah. So like a person like Neymar, you know, he has to even pay to have friends. You know, like it's crazy. Like, so I
Wow.
mean, it is what it is, man.
What
Boo,
life are we
boo,
living?
boo. So we're supposed to cry for them. I beg you.
What do you mean
I
cry?
beg.
I'm not saying cry. I'm
No, but you
not.
understand what I mean.
I'm not
No.
painting them as victims. No.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying like this is how sad.
Yeah, but imagine that concept of relativism, though, Tosin. Somebody who is collecting close to 300,000 a week is saying, "I'm a loser. I have no friends." Imagine.
And he's losing 1 million euros
Yeah. No, that sounds
casino
no. Yeah,
betting.
it sounds crazy.
Imagine,
Yeah.
no, Tosin, that's what I'm talking about. And then here we are, people that you're collecting 300K a week, Tosin,
Yeah.
and you're coming and you're crying that you're lonely. Come on.
I don't make a third. I don't even make close to a third of that, and I'm not a loser. Like what? Like what?
Can you imagine?
No. Tosin, and Blue Eyes, don't mind them. Okay, they don't want friends. They don't want people near them.
Exactly.
That's the real truth.
Exactly.
How difficult is it to
cost
find
money, man.
childhood
Friends
friends?
don't cost money.
How difficult is it to find friends
That's
or people who want
that's
to?
true. Yeah.
I
They don't
think
around.
No,
Apostle
but
Davies,
that's how Neymar's life is like. I see his life is a little bit, you know, like fabricated sad. Like the guy has to pay dudes to be in his entourage. Like he pays his friends to
have
live with him in Paris.
two footballers that have said this. Neymar, first, his girlfriend break his heart and marry another person. Apostle Davies, same thing. After his
Yeah.
girlfriend break his heart and went to go and follow
Some baseball player. If you want,
Are
So-
you serious? Hey,
yeah, should we battle with some baseball, dude?
Are you serious?
And this guy, I've been watching
Man.
him with Apostle
Yeah,
Davies
fine
on
ass
their
white girl.
YouTube.
Fine babe, man. Fine babe.
Their YouTube was very fun, the both of them. They are both
Oh,
are
guys,
from Canada.
colorism is real. Colorism is real, my friend.
I
What are you
prefer to
talking
keep
about?
notes.
I better stop.
I
I
prefer to
allow
That is
allow
not
kids
good.
to
That
have
is not
fun,
cool.
man. I beg.
Dark skins are winning.
Allow kids
Right.
to have fun. I beg.
If you want to
Don't
have
you
fun,
worry.
Samson and Delilah.
if you want to have fun, you gotta use your brain. Sometimes you need to stop being
Are you
sensitive.
serious? Chai, okay. Nah, wow. Nah, imagine, man. Chai.
Now, heartbreak, they cut all those things. That's the truth. Heartbreak is the
And guess
cause.
what?
Let
And guess
us
what,
be
Blue Eyes?
honest.
Guess what, Blue Eyes? Neymar's ex,
You know-
right? When she got
You know what they
married,
call those kind of people in Niger?
Ne-
They get
Neymar
names.
was the best man in the wedding.
On Neymar's ex marriage, he went to go and do he go to the marriage. Imagine, how can't you think he will not be lonely in life?
He
When
was
you
the
are
best
going,
man in the
I'll
marriage.
be like, just like your ex want to marry, you are
Stop.
going there to go and wear suit.
To go and do what though?
To go
become
and
the
do
best
what?
man.
Imagine.
Then I'm a bastard.
I like Nigeria people. They not mumu reach that one.
If I have to go, I'm a bastard. Then.
Which kind of
Apostle Davis home. The guy immediately how many weeks he just post one baseball player. There are two. They
Are
even
you
do the
serious?
picture.
Yeah.
I said the both of them. And I feel it. And after that period, Apostle Davis was not posting. See, I know Apostle Davis passed through a lot, just like Kepa did in Chelsea. See, one thing you need to know about this player, it's just like somebody, the both of you, just the way Abdullah is making YouTube channel, the both of you are doing that YouTube together. Everybody know the both of you. You use the both of you name, you guys use your names as your YouTube channel. Immediately, everything. That's the reason why you see Apostle Davis is always on live with this guy on YouTube playing game without I show speed. It's not his fault. No, it's not his fault. He just needs somebody that will be making him to be happy. And actual speed is that person. That one is another Chris person from Ohio. Abdullah country people. That one is another man person.
Excuse me.
That one is actual speed and Apostle Davis. That they are your happy for. You can see today was on his live stream.
Chicks they cold, man. Chicks they cold. Chai. Imagine.
You stopped me from saying it, though, guys. But I was real.
Chicks they cold, man.
No comment. No comment.
Life is not easy.
It's not easy.
Black
Right?
is not easy.
Not easy.
You
They
know,
cannot bring.
you know sometimes
I
you
think
just hear
I think
No
Nate
matter
just
how
went
much
to
money
that.
you
I
have,
think he went to that
you
wedding.
cannot bring
no
anyhow
matter how
people to
much
your house.
money you have, that's your seat.
Yeah.
If you have money like Cristiano Ronaldo,
I go just post picture like that, man. No.
No comment. No comment. I prefer to
Come
keep
on,
notes.
So this whole concept of publicity on social media doesn't count anymore.
It doesn't count
no,
anymore. You have to keep
you
you have
can't.
to keep your life private though. Keep your life
Sorry?
private.
You only help your life
If you want to have
to
long
It
life,
counts.
if you want to have long life, keep your life safe. If you want to have long life.
That's why men are dying at the average year of 50-year-old.
yes.
No, that's
So
only in Western society.
and you know sometimes we just see some
Women
footballers.
get to live until 70,
Sometimes
80, 90.
sometimes we just see some footballer and we be like, oh, this footballer is doing well, and sometimes he just fell out. That was the reason why I respected Cristiano Ronaldo, because after everything, you hear the news that he said that his wife miscarried how many times. So that one alone, for him to still be Manchester United highest goal scorer that season, is a strong man.
Yeah.
Because me, I will not even see the net. I don't even know what is goal. Because I will be thinking a lot. I will be passing through a lot. So all these players, we know that they have money, but you know, nobody know why Messi started behaving like somebody that have ADHD or I don't know. Immediately. No, we don't know. We don't know.
The pumping news is what is not true. So don't listen about that on Messi, please.
So Messi, I know that guy is a good footballer.
I know the truth. He's not even asking for 300k a week. The truth
I
is,
know that is a lie. They are forcing him on that guy. That guy is not asking for 300k a
he
week.
wants a 5-year deal. He doesn't want a 7-year.
Yeah, that's the 5 years. You have said it all. God, thank you. God bless you. You see, that is the problem. It's not the he never said anything about 300. All those people that is just saying it, maybe they just want to push him out. I know Messi is good, but do you know what is going on with this guy privately?
No.
And that might be causing him game. I remember Kepa. Immediately that girl that he engaged, leave him. He was not keeping well. Any shot on target, go. Any shot on target, go. When he managed to come back from form now was when he started dating another girl again, and we started. You can go to the girl Instagram. They are commenting. Thank you.
This is a football show. When do we begin to start about the relationship?
So let's just move on. Who are we talking about, Abdullah? Because like
your stream is special. I'm
can
telling
we
you.
talk about Kai
Your
Havertz?
stream is one of a kind.
Hello. Can we talk about Kai Havertz?
Every shot on goal.
What's everyone saying about Kai Havertz interview?
Please, let's talk about Kai Havertz, Abdullah. This is a live show.
The fans are going to come for him for saying that.
Yes, they are good. We are coming. Not the fan. I'm one of those fans. Because Kai Havertz is going to experience what Lukaku experienced. I can see there a lot of them are not talking about it.
Did he say something like Lukaku said or something?
Almost. It's just like you when you thief and you sold it to somebody. If they
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What happened?
You not seen the interview what Kai Havertz did, Lua?
Which interview?
He did it with
Bring on my
I have not seen the interview. Hey, why do you think that they wear Kai Havertz and Bayern shirt?
No. What is this? What are you talking about now?
He's twerking for Bayern. It's just like when Lukaku came to Chelsea and he said he can go back to Bayern. He can go back to Inter. That he loves Inter. This. Kai Havertz said he will never reject the offer from Bayern Munich.
Yeah, it'd be too hard to turn
He said
down.
it's difficult for him So I said to say no.
If
Tuchel
Sane
doesn't want him.
leaves, Bayern,
Tuchel doesn't want him.
Bayern will go for him. Bayern will go.
You know, they
Tuchel
said they
doesn't want
already
him, or he doesn't want
discussed about him.
Wait,
Don't want him.
Oliver Kahn.
does
They
Tuchel
said
does
Let me tell you.
No, he
Tuchel
doesn't
want
want him.
Kovacic?
Let me tell you something.
Does he want Kovacic?
I think so.
Probably.
Apparently not.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
But
Let me tell
I
you
find
something.
that hard to believe. I think he does.
Chelsea will be stupid to lose this kid, man. Jai. You go pay me.
you said, hey, Kai Wala Mashiko Makasa. Please.
You go pay me if you lose Kai Havertz, man. You go pay
Kai
me.
Havertz has done. He has see, you know. Kai Havertz.
Oh, guys, Chelsea didn't lose him. He is trying to walk away from
If
Chelsea.
this guy should bounce,
This is our
it's
striker.
not gonna be good.
If he bounces Blue Eyes, there'll be fans celebrating. Let me tell you.
I know, of course, I know.
Wait, okay. Did you want to remain this guy as our first nine? That's the question. Because I don't see any other place this guy can play in that pitch.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole again.
If this guy didn't score at the Champions League,
Let me respect myself.
They said,
Mr. Cow, are you feeling for tomorrow's master? Okay, sir. Are you there?
Evening on a day. I'm feeling good. I feel good.
Are you feeling tomorrow? No, Ellen Haaland.
No. Abdullah, Haaland's fit to play, bro.
Haaland is fit to play?
Yeah, he's playing tomorrow.
I feel good.
Cow, is it tomorrow?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you? Is Haaland playing tomorrow?
Yeah,
is he playing?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel good, man.
Wait, did they train today? Did Haaland train today?
I don't know.
No. Wow.
Ask him if he's fit to play, and he said
He didn't train today, though. According to reports.
He's playing. Trust me.
Pep was asked. He said that.
Go for it. Kick off your seat. He start.
I feel either which way. I feel good, man. You know, Haaland or no Haaland. Should we score goals for Haaland game? We score goals after Haaland is not there. I feel good, man. Made the game play. We could play game. I beg. It's been too long.
What is your prediction, Ogaka?
What's the prediction?
We win at the Etihad tomorrow now.
3-0 City.
I don't know if it's going to be 3-0, but I think we.
Just do me one favor. Try and remove that league from Arsenal, and we are okay. I will love you forever and ever. I will support you to win the Champions League. If Arsenal did not win that league, I love it.
I don't think they get beat. I don't. The last time Liverpool beat City at the Etihad in the Premier League is 2015.
Yeah,
there is hope.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know. Let's see what happens. You know.
There is hope.
We'll go.
Liz, do me one favor tomorrow.
Liz not going to do anything, my guy. Leave. My guy, you be a do man, Abi.
Confirm. Confirm.
Liz not going to do anything. Liz not doing anything, my guy. Leave Leeds. They'll do anything tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You know,
Premier League will make sure say Leeds lose that game tomorrow, guaranteed.
And the same Premier League, we also make it interesting tomorrow.
Who be the referee?
I don't even know the ref. I need to check the ref.
Check the ref.
Check the ref for me. If it's Anthony Taylor, let me forget about that match.
Anthony Taylor is the one for Liverpool. It's the one for Liverpool. It's the one.
No, that Liverpool game, just forget it. Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor is doing Chelsea, Liverpool, bro.
Chelsea, Liverpool. Anthony Taylor.
Imagine that game is going to give Liverpool.
We'll lose.
We are losing. Thank you, sir. We are losing.
No, so Taylor's doing Liverpool, Chelsea, Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Someone that look like an egg.
I don't see blue eyes. Eh? I don't like this way they're doing this thing, this Premier League. I don't like it.
It's just like what they are doing.
I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like it at all. You see, they think we're stupid.
Yes.
They think the fans,
maybe of course.
They think we're stupid. They think the fans don't know all this stuff. What are you talking about now? We know
they signed petition. They signed over many people signed petition on this Anthony Taylor over Chelsea Liverpool game.
You're telling
and
me,
you are still bringing it every time.
Wait. You're telling me that there's no other referee in the whole of England.
There's no other referee.
A Chelsea Liverpool game at Stamford Bridge. You have to bring a referee who clearly there are issues around games at Stamford Bridge, especially top 6 games.
But Carl, let me tell you something. I hear what you're saying, but I love playing against referees that are judgmental against us, because you have to now play ahead of that curve.
That's a fair. That's a fair.
You understand?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, you have to. It then comes down to benefit of the doubt at the end of the day, right?
Same thing.
How is it the same thing? How?
Okay,
See, there's some games. So whenever you
How is
see,
it the same thing? I'm
whenever you
curious.
see,
Melo, tell me, how is it the same thing?
whenever
Because
the PGML, right, put
Uh-huh.
like Michael Oliver at Anfield, you know what the result is going to be.
Yep.
You know. Now, this is not me speaking. Go and look at the data. Whenever Anthony Taylor goes to Chelsea, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
losing
like
that match. We are
look what he did
losing.
to Kovacic in the FA Cup when it went.
FA Cup. We are losing that match.
Stepped
We are
on his
losing
own
that
foot.
match on we are losing that match on Tuesday.
no,
And
but
We
then-
ain't
no,
winning, bro.
The
Every
problem
time he
is-
refs us, we lose. We know that.
the problem is in
done.
most of those games, right? That most of those games where we lose, which we get penalized because of this ref, a lot of them we lose by 1 goal, 1.5 goals. It's not like a huge
My
match.
man had his hair pulled and we got nothing, bro. Come on.
So, but all I'm saying is,
This
yo, man,
Tottenham game, man.
if we
Come
gotta beat, listen, if we gotta beat Liverpool, let me just say something here. I know we're not talking about that game, but if we have to beat Liverpool, we have to beat Liverpool fair and square, so that if referee try what he want to try, we have 2 goals already ahead.
Yep.
True.
But we
We
won't
have
do it.
to.
We won't do it
How?
because we are senseless.
Oh,
And we have a mannequin as a manager, and we are senseless. So let's move on.
No, listen, this is a player-centric moment. We don't need coach this time. We're going to be okay, man. If these players can get their head out of their, you know what? We're
Do you
going to
know
be
what
okay.
I'm worried about is Kepa, man. He's looking dog shit right now, man. He's looking.
Oh, Mendy's back,
terrible.
so it's all good, man.
Did you see him for Spain?
Abdullah, check your Twitter DM. May you greet his format. This man. No.
This
I
guy,
beg you, bring
a
Mendy back,
problem.
man.
This guy, a
He's
problem.
Give me Mendy all day, man.
Give you who?
Mendy.
Is he confirmed as the ref for the game?
Yeah, it's confirmed. He's the one for the game on Tuesday. Liverpool, Chelsea, Antonio Taylor.
It's okay. We go beat Liverpool. I'm not worried about Liverpool. I'm
Bless,
worried about
bless.
tomorrow.
You better come. You come here on Tuesday.
We're gonna
be careful.
No,
Bless,
we're
stop,
gonna
stop,
bless.
stop. Yeah, flogging Liverpool, flogging.
As
We're
long
gonna
as
is a big
he
word,
scores tomorrow, Blue Ice will be happy because he's got
No,
the same
listen.
crush on Laura Woods. He's all
Listen,
good.
let me tell you. If let's talk football now, Steve. Football. Forget about Laura Woods, man. It's not gonna
Did
happen.
you see
It's
what
not gonna
Ruben? Yeah, you see it, yeah.
happen. What did Ruben do?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Basically, Laura Woods asking, like, there was another player who he has a crush on, and he went to, I've got Laura Woods. That's what he said.
Okay. Yeah, but listen, for this Chelsea side right now, we just need Graham Potter to do what Graham Potter does. We just need the players to now play for themselves.
The boys give everything.
If the players cannot play for themselves at this moment, if they can't play for themselves at this moment, then man, especially with Champions League lurking, because there's nothing that this coach will do that obviously is working. If Anthony Taylor come, if we find Liverpool, beat them 4-0, waka.
Are you kidding me right now?
Beat them 3-0. If you beat them 4-0 and Anthony Taylor do it, Anthony. This one, Anthony. I remember this one now.
Anthony Taylor is the referee. There was the referee.
That one, the other one, what is it called? On Batshuayi. That was a straight kick. Anthony Taylor too. He said nothing good. Yellow card. Anthony Taylor.
The one where he sent Kovacic off too.
Kovacic in the FA Cup final. Somebody matched Kovacic and he gave Kovacic red card. Yeah. Anthony Taylor.
Do you remember Tottenham Hotspur, Ugmin Song and Gazaniga, the Tottenham goalkeeper, and Marcus Mugabe, that he gave Mugabe a red card. I'm like, you remember that? It was Taylor that we won 2-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I don't know if you guys remember that match. We won 2-0.
Don't say who married Tottenham, man. Don't say who married Tottenham. Tottenham has been are next for a
This
very, very.
Anthony Taylor man is not.
I don't send Anthony Taylor. Me, I'm more concerned about whether these boys can ball. I don't care about Anthony Taylor, man. If you guys are looking at, if you guys are,
What's this?
Can't put this or this.
if you guys are looking at Anthony Taylor, then we're not ready to play.
Guled, what is this? Guled.
I'd
Can you
rather
explain
put
this?
Bettinelli in goal in this class.
Look at this.
Right.
What's making that noise, man?
Is somebody babbing his head?
The
Somebody
that
babbing
noise,
his
man?
head. Please,
Huh?
guys. If you are babbing your hair, go to babbing salon, please.
Exactly. Come on.
Please.
Somebody
If you are babbing your hair,
man.
please. If you are babbing your hair, go to salon. This is not a salon. Please.
Unfortunately, Abdullah, that's our goalkeeper.
I'm not advocating for salon, please. Guys, please. No salon here. This is a football show. Be cool. Try. Lord have mercy. We have suffered, man. We have suffered.
Abdullah, are you sure it's not you that's creating that sound?
It's not me, oh. Not me, oh. I don't bab my. I have a clip I do up here. Child, we have suffered, man. We have suffered.
Stephen.
Blue Eye, I wanted to come something. Blue Eye, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yo.
Yeah, question for you, quick, Abdullah. So I find myself nowadays, I don't go to all these crazy spaces because they're just full of bullshit. Excuse me, nonsense. Excuse my language, right? Am I the only one who's kind of staying away from all these crazy spaces?
Me too.
Is it Twitter? Twitter space?
Yeah.
Oh,
I stay with me too.
there is a lot
Mr.
of
Cow,
people. Let me just say this. I just clarify everything. You know, there's a lot of people that this life, their life has frustrated them. They just want to come on Twitter space to come and put it on somebody's head. That's what they are doing now. Twitter space. They all look like somebody that is angry.
Sorry to cut you short, Mr. Cow. Something happened yesterday. I was just laughing. Somebody kind of tagged me yesterday to come to Twitter space. Mr. And I know what they were talking about yesterday. You know, when you're from Nigeria, you speak normal English. Blue eyes. There were these guys here yesterday. Hello, my people. I'm from London. I'm from UK. My name is. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Can you speak normal English?
The reason why I mentioned is because
can you please speak normal English?
I just find it's just like pointless. It's like
it's weird, Mr. Cow.
The same debates. Whose stuff is longer than whose stuff? Who is the greatest?
And you know what makes me angry? That we title the space football space. When you go to get there, they are not talking about football.
My point is that, you know, I'm not a Chelsea fan by any stretch of the imagination. I have lots of friends around who are Chelsea fans. That's fair. Even my father is a Chelsea fan, right? Mm-hmm. But when I come here, even we have good discussions. Whether we agree or don't agree, we have a good discussion. Are you following?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I mean, a football-based discussion where the flaws that we have as a City team, you call it there, and I can disagree or agree, but we leave here all informed.
Yeah.
Some of these spaces are just like, golly, what the hell?
Lord have mercy.
I just...
You know the funny part, Mr. Ka, the problem is this era of social media where whenever you have like how do I put it? When you have this chance of hosting a space when you have so many likes, so many subscribers, like 50K, 10K, 25K. So you believe you have that leeway in terms of doing whatever you want to do. But sometimes, see, I keep telling people that have been watching ball in the early 80s, in the early 90s, you can't use their own brain to you watching football in 2020, 2017, 2019. Your brain is still fresh. Those people have gone through a lot. And majority of people that are kind of doing space now, they just started watching football in 2015 or 17, and they'll be claiming to you. And I watched Asabal play. I watched Zola play.
Let me give an example. I like to give examples, a clear example. Okay. So I'll argue with my fan. I'm arguing with my fan base right now about Jack Grealish. And I've been saying for 2 or 3 months that for me, he ain't still good enough. And they ask me, what do I mean he's not good enough? They say, oh, he's control, he keeps the ball, he does this. I'm like, okay, wait, let's be clear. How many goals has he scored in the last 36 games? 3 goals. and he's a left winger, and he's got 36 goals, 3 goals. How many goals has Alvarez scored with less appearances off the bench in the last 15 games?
Yeah,
12.
but now Alvarez is on the bench.
Right, 12. So you're telling me that our left winger, who is supposed to be a goal-scoring left winger, cannot score a goal?
No, but
And
Carl,
now
Wouldn't you say he's more than a left winger though?
That's what I'm saying, Carl.
profile.
Like, no,
I
Carl,
don't need Jack Grealish to be a I don't have De Bruyne, I have Gundogan, I have the Bernardo Silva.
Oh, you're talking about. Wait, are you talking about Grealish or Alvarez?
Yeah, I don't need him. I need him to score goals.
Yeah, but Carl, what you're missing is this, right?
Mm.
If Pep still, despite the fact that what's his name again, the Argentinian boy, what's his name?
Julian
Alvarez.
Alvarez. Yeah. Even if, despite the fact that Julian Alvarez has more goals, he's still rocking the bench and he's riding with Grealish. Says to me that he trusts in Grealish industry more than those goals.
The thing, Blue, is that Guardiola loves a player who can keep the ball.
Mm.
Yeah,
In fact, he'd almost prefer to have him than have. Give me 11 midfielders, is what he said with that, right? Give me 11 midfielders, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that that's fair, that's fine. Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets keep the ball well. But when you had Barcelona team, you had a killer in Lionel Messi, right? 100 goals in one calendar year, whatever he did, right? This guy has 3 goals in 36 games.
Mm-hmm.
Are you following?
Yeah, but again, why is it that a guy who has 12 more goals is rocking the bench? Why? Can you explain that? Is it just injustice?
Because you have a guy who's scored 42 goals in 38 games scoring goals. How do you remove that guy? Who are you going to remove? De Bruyne, Gundogan, Haaland?
No, but if you're getting a 3-goal production in a season from Grealish, then get the Argentinian to play.
I agree with you. I completely agree with you, my guy.
But how come Pep is not believing in the guy?
You have to ask Guardiola. He's the boss.
And this is where I'm coming with my question. Is a guy is scoring 12 plus goals and he's rocking the bench, and you have a guy who is scoring only 3 goals playing every other game.
Maybe it's the price tag. Maybe it's the fact that he's English. Maybe it's the charisma, all that stuff you can't put the value on.
Not with Pep.
I don't know too sure, brother. I don't know anymore. And I'm asking these questions because I'm looking for answers myself. Are you following me? Right? I'm trying to figure out how can, like they would say in Nigeria, how can?
Right?
Because I'm trying, and my fan base are saying, yeah, he's exceptional. I'm like, how can you be exceptional with 3 goals in 36 games as a left winger? When Leroy, when Jesus that we got out of the door scored more goals in less games. When Sterling, as bad as Sterling was, quote unquote, has more goals, more goal production than this guy has. So what is it exactly? He doesn't lose the ball. Okay. So where are the goals? We saw against England versus Italy. Open net. Miss out. How? Alvarez puts that away. Clear. Even our boy Phil Foden or Bukayo Saka, they clean up.
So let's take this objectivity to the next level. What does Jack Grealish have over Alvarez?
What he has over Alvarez is the fact that he doesn't lose the ball.
Ball retention.
He doesn't lose the ball.
That's it. That's finish.
That's what I'm saying.
Lose the ball.
I'm
honestly no. He's also more of he's more of a maverick. As a
you know what?
He can't be that in.
Man, he likes to roll around.
What is he having? What's he having?
I mean, he can't do that with you guys because he's not. He looks like a fraud amongst.
I'm sorry. What's he having? What's he having?
I'm here.
Can't say what's in there, man.
You know, I have somebody on the
no, but you know when he was at Villa, I'm thinking of when he was at Villa.
Villa, come on, man. Villa, are you serious?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Philip.
No, and again, these are the questions that I have that
Let him finish.
someone sent me when someone sent me to, they said, look, this guy has 3 goals in 36 games. So I now went back. I went back all the way back. I went to Villa. And let me check this guy's record in Villa. Let's look at it. It's the exact homework. Right, as you say, it's fire. Open up his fire. Blue eyes, open up the guy fire. I told you I learned from this studio. Right? I opened the guy fire. I went back in time. Fire. I begin to look. How many goals has he scored for 4 years at Villa? Like 8 goals. Huh? And he's playing left wing for where Leroy Sané used to play. I'm saying, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
If Grealish was in Chelsea, playing left wing, and scored 3 goals in 36 games, what can I
know what, but I know Blue Eyes. I know Blue Eyes. I know Blue Eyes.
No.
Now, my hypothesis,
I have a problem with Jack Grealish.
I'll close on this end, right? My hypothesis is that if he keeps the ball very well and he can control the game, play him as a number 8. Play him as an 8. Let him do his midfield stuff, hold and control for as much as you want. Xavi, Iniesta, let him do it. But on that left side, when I want goals, I want a goal scorer. Give me a Leao. Give me a what's his name? Maradona. Give me a Mitoma.
No, so they say, give me this guy until they roll. When they roll out the red carpet of the low block, we'll see all these Leal boys will go and go.
How many goals? Blue Eyes. How many goals the guy don't get against low block? He never gets one now.
Who?
The guy we're talking about now. Not one goal now against low block now. Not one goal against low block now. One against Leeds.
There you go.
Leeds they play low block. One against Arsenal, not with low block. And then one against, I think one fluke against another. Not with low block now. So against low block, the guy they score goal now.
In the score, you know the score.
You know the score goal.
No, he's more of a transition guy. He's more like at Villa. Like that's when he had his. Yeah, he's not a.
So I just again, these for me, these are the questions that I don't understand.
Listen. I can see there's something you didn't say, Carl, about Jack Grealish that I'm actually very disappointed that you did not say. You didn't say the fact that Jack Grealish can attract fouls. Key role.
Blue Eyes. Let me share.
Let me share. But sometimes that can slow down the game. That can slow the game.
Thank you very. When you're playing a team that's not as good as you and they are fouling you, they're breaking your rhythm. Now, if they foul the guy, and from that foul we convert the free kick to a goal, fair enough. But how many have we converted?
That's what I'm saying.
1%? 0.5%?
No, but that's not on Grealish. Grealish has done his part to win the free kick.
Agreed. But then if you have a team that's not good at converting free kicks, why do you know the guy that's getting fouls in first?
No, but you guys have free kick. You have Rodri. You have KDB.
But my point is that, I mean, the argument we're making is that he gets fouls to get free kicks. And I'm saying that, well, if you don't have a team that gets many free kicks from fouls, why get the foul in the first place?
Well, then that's a coach. Then that's a structural issue. That's not a player issue.
That's my point, right? And this is my point is if you have a team that's supposed to be quick. Arsenal, why are Arsenal doing well? Because they're playing with very quick wingers in Martinelli and Saka, who are good at dribbling, who score 10 and 12 goals or 12 and 13 goals each. This guy has 3 in 36 games.
I leave this guy.
And that's the thing, like you can't come on, like you can't gas him for being someone who wins fouls. Like it depends on the state of the game.
I said it's part
like
of
if he
game.
comes in and they need him to win fouls to help the team.
No, I'm not gassing him based on that, but it's part of his game. Even Sterling has that too. Sterling has it as part of his game, being able to.
But Sterling provokes. Sterling can actually provoke as a winger 1v1. You know, like
I'm just asking questions so that I can understand because I really want to understand. Maybe by God so kind, maybe one day I meet with Guardiola in his restaurant and say, "Guy, what's going on here? What do they do with this guy? Explain to me. Make I learn out there." And maybe you guys can help me understand it better. That's why we have these kind of forums.
I don't understand because
for me, if the guy is benching,
like if Pep doesn't want to play Foden as a number 8, how is he going to play Grealish as one?
Imagine.
Come on.
And then on top of that, if Grealish is benching a guy and scoring 12 goals, then that says something very bad about the Argentinian kid. He got to go check himself.
See, the problem is, no, I don't think it's the kid. I think the fact that the boy just came in, was on a low contract. And I said this when he joined.
Yeah,
I said, if this guy goes to the World Cup, I'm like, didn't I say, if he goes to the World Cup and he comes back winning the World Cup, if I'm the agent, I'm knocking on that door. And guess what? The agent knocked on the door. And you know what happened?
What happened?
New contract.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, you got a new contract? Hi.
You got a new contract. 2028.
Wait, who got the new
Alvarez.
contract?
Yeah.
How much a week?
From, I think he started from 15K a week to almost 100K a week.
Wow.
Yeah. Agent is doing his work, knocking on the door.
Absolutely.
Say, oh guy, oh boy, how far? My guy, World Cup winner. They score goal. This situation.
They walk out to that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's, I mean, I don't understand it. If I'm playing UCL final tomorrow, I ain't starting Grealish. Put it that way. I ain't. Because I want efficiency in front of goal. I want efficiency in front of goal. I want someone who, when he has the ball and he has a chance in front of goal, he puts it away. Now, Alvarez may not be best in the build-up play and control, but in front of goal, he gets a chance, he's putting it away.
He scores.
You are right, but not that Grealish. That one leg look like a Ikorodu Nyam.
And see, me, my last point, again, my fan base, my fan base have slaughtered me on this issue because I'm only trying to understand why. Ikorodu Nyam is sweet, especially the new one. Yahweh yellow, the one yellow one that you
Sorry. You know there's difference between you know there's difference between pando when they chop with fresh yam and pando where they make with powder. There's two different kind of pando.
I don't chop powder.
Good. Okay, good. You are awake. You are awake, Carl. You are awake. Thank you. You know the one where you go cook the yam. Then you throw the yam inside mortar. Then you use the water where you use the yam. Use
oh my God, stop. Aye, chai, chine.
That one is
no, send me back to Abeokuta, please. No drunk to me, I beg.
Sorry, Abdullah.
I don't want to go State.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't want to go State, please.
I ask people why they like Kahava, and they say because he's a pet lover.
Veterinary doctor, Lord have mercy.
Oh boy.
No comment.
Leave Kai Havertz, man. Kai Havertz is part of the furniture. I beg. He's part of the club for good. After his contract, we'll have a discussion. For now, he's playing for us.
He has 2 more years, plus. You know that when the season.
Exactly.
Let's 2 more years. Quick.
Yeah.
Oh boy. In those 2 years, let me tell you something with Kai Havertz. He's going to pick up another Champions League. I'm telling you, this boy. I think he's now coming into his own, but we're not talking about Kai Havertz now. We're talking about.
I want to tell you something now, and you know the funny part is, I don't like it, but if Pep and Kai Havertz, forget it, he's gonna be the best person in world football. That's how good of a player he is. And Pep would see. We are blaming this.
Now y'all feeling Kai.
No. I said it from day one. No. I said, Mr. Kyle is here. I said it from day one.
You didn't miss much.
If Pep and Kai Havertz, Lord have mercy, it's over. It's over.
Yo, remember that stream?
Okay, nothing is happening. Abdullah, stop all these Cotanet Taylor.
Phillips, see.
Is this the broom? That one to look like a footballer.
No, wait.
Something that is supposed to be doing model. Just like Pep did before he started his career.
Make your guy number 10.
Yeah, that video. I know that.
Meanwhile, Stephen, what's going on with Lukaku?
I will take Lukaku back. I will look at Lukaku.
So, Guy Potter said they are monitoring Lukaku. That is, he said he admired Lukaku a lot. So they said if they want to talk about Lukaku coming, so you have to be by the summer. So we are waiting.
Yeah,
maybe big room.
Imagine Lukaku.
I'm not
Lukaku
kidding.
and Kai Havertz up front with Opanka and Declan Rice in the midfield.
Oh, you mean Ebelebe Sona?
No.
Let Declan Rice come.
Who be Opanka?
Ebelebe Turner.
Okay, Enzo.
Man, Blue Eyes is still living in 2001. Man.
He's living in 1975. I don't understand.
Opanka, man.
You're Tosin.
Funny,
You
yeah.
bet,
I am tired with Blue Eyes. I'm tired.
All this early lekan, so they
With
won't
all
call
due
my
respect, I don't want that dumper truck in my club,
Ooh.
please.
Declan, I beg, man. He has to come.
No, that dumper truck, the dumper truck,
Which
not
one?
Declan. The Congolese one.
Oh,
No,
no. Listen, Lukaku.
Yes,
Listen,
he has to apologize to the fans.
listen.
First.
If his people call my people, will answer the phone call.
It's only you, not me.
No, just let
No,
them.
me, I want Lukaku back because of Enzo Fernandez that we have now. Some players that are coming, so those players can work ball for Lukaku. At least they are not that lazy with their Giorgio type and all those kind of people. Those people can work. They are on cuckoo.
He's a legend, man. Stop.
They are cuckoo, but not with this coach, as Abdullah said. Not with this coach, because that man now he have even forget to go and shave his beard because of his work.
Lukaku looks like he can come back, and you know one
Looks
thing
like
No,
Yeah,
and
we
you know-
take it back instead of breaking record transfer again and go and sign another striker.
not only that, you guys are forgetting that sometimes when a striker peaks, they peak like what do you call it? Aged wine. You understand? You can maybe Lukaku is just about that time when he can give you 2 good years and then start looking at retire. How old is he now? 32, 31?
29,
Yeah,
29.
but that what you
29.
call, like what you've always said, that Timbalandic gene,
It's still there.
it is ingrained.
Yo,
Like it's a gene.
Tosin,
It'll
my
always be
guy, where you been at, bro?
built in. Oh, what's good, G?
It took a sabbatical. It's just coming back.
Tosin
Yeah,
ran
man,
away
how you
with
guys
Verratti,
doing, man? How you guys doing, man, today, man?
Good, man. Wilton.
Good.
We just
So
chilling.
happy,
We
man.
chilling.
I'm so happy.
We talking
Football
football.
is back, man. The Premier League is back.
Yeah, man, I pumped. Let me ask you guys a question. I want to ask Vilton, Tosin, and the rest. Okay, imagine the world football without EPL. Let's say tomorrow, this weekend, no EPL. Do you think you'll be okay?
As long as Real Madrid plays, honestly, I'm fine.
Low key, yeah. Like
You're asking the wrong people, guys.
No,
Yeah,
the right
like,
people. The right
Me
people.
personally, as
I
long as
know.
I see Real Madrid play good football, I'm good, man. Honestly.
They like the Premier League because they can come and give us some lashes with our
Football without
performance.
EPL. Yeah, imagine football without EPL.
Bless, I want to ask you a question.
no,
Yes,
but
sir.
like
Let them play La Liga
Just
All-Star and the Premier League All-Star.
Bless, I want to ask you a question because I
Yes,
know
sir. Go ahead.
you always have a go at Osimhen a lot. You need to also have a go with somebody too. Who is Asisa Toshowola?
Yeah.
Because when you talk about this touch, this Osimhen, this I get that Osimhen is 24. Oshowola is close to 30 years of age. So the hype on Azizat is over. I see. Blue Eyes, I grew up watching Azizat Oshowola in Africa. I know how good of a player she is. But the hype on her is overboard, where people kind of say, Oshowola this, Oshowola getting into international football. It became a different thing. And I'm like, am I watching the same Azizat Oshowola, or am I watching? I'm watching the same lady. But when it comes to Osimhen, people have a go at him. Why? I don't know.
Oh, but the guy is not scoring goals, Abdullah. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Same thing applies to Azizat too when it comes to international football.
We know what is going on with Azizat, but let's talk about
What's going on with
not
Azizat?
scoring goals.
What is going on with Azizat? What's going on with Azizat?
I don't know what it is. She can't find the back of the net.
Azizat is the most top player when it comes to
Abdullah, how many shots on target did Osimhen pick up from this last series? How many?
Relax. Only one, which I agree. I do agree with it. Same thing applies when you talked about Azizat too, because she's this superstar, and when she goes to international
Blue
football.
Eyes, can I ask you a question, Blue Eyes?
Look, man, Osimhen has been poor. He'll figure it out.
Blue Eyes, can I ask you a question?
That's the best way to answer that question. Yes,
Blue Eyes, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. I know the
How
question that
many?
you're gonna answer, but it's
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. Just so that you can, put it in more perspective.
Okay.
How many international tournament has Osimhen played for Nigeria?
I will say. Are you
One.
saying for senior team or in total?
No,
All his
senior
career,
team.
all his life.
All is
No, no,
he's
sorry,
played
senior, senior,
he's
senior.
played games.
Sorry, Blue Eye, senior. You're right, senior.
Okay. So senior maybe 50, maybe 15.
No,
Maybe.
Tournament.
Oh, tournaments.
Like
None.
Aston World Cup.
None. The last one he was on the
Exactly.
bench.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was just on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you can't really judge him off him playing games, one game here, one game there, because most of those games they play, they only have maximum 5 days to train. They're not going to gel. There's no cohesion. There's no gelling. It's just people using their instinct. So you can't really judge him with that.
No, but
He's
that's
never
the
played
way.
a tournament football.
Yeah, but no, that's the way you judge. All the players that come to play in the AFCON tournament are being judged based on that same formula, Abdul, that you just
No.
stated.
I'm saying a new player coming into the international.
Oh,
You cannot base his judgment on,
but
singular
we're talking
games.
about we're talking about the highest goal scorer in Italy, man. Come on.
Yeah,
It
Now
doesn't
you
matter.
wanna.
It's not the same team.
I know it's not the same team, but at the same time, we're talking about the highest goal scorer in Italy, bro.
It doesn't matter. It's not the same
But
team.
Black, the same analogy you want to use to Osimhen. In as much as
Doesn't matter.
Osimhen, like, and it's me poor. I will use the same analogy with you.
I think Osimhen has been practically, you know what, in the past 20 years, I want to see which Nigerian internationals, how many goals does Osimhen have this season again?
22 goals.
I want to see which Nigerian international in the past 20 years that had up to 20 goals in a season at this time. I'm thinking of all of them now, from unless Ayegbeni, maybe Yakubu Ayegbeni.
Maybe
Or Osaze, maybe Osaze.
Obafemi Martins.
Yeah, okay, yes. Obafemi for sure.
Maybe Obago might be
or
close.
Osaze, one of them. No, it's not a...
Obago might be close.
So,
and those players doesn't even show much international level. Though.
No, but Osimhen is in a... Osimhen has shown us that he's in a class of a very, very, very minute...
And guys, I think Okocha when he was in PSG.
No, I don't think so. Maybe,
I don't know. But the season he was with Ronaldinho. I think he had 19 or 20 goals.
But I don't know. As strikers, I don't know. He wasn't striker. I was in the midfield then.
It was more midfield.
Oh, you mean just strikers?
Strikers, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obafemi Martins.
Only Martins, I think.
And maybe Ayegbeni for Everton. I don't know.
Maybe Ayegbeni, yes. Those two of them, yeah.
And even Osaze, maybe Osaze for...
Osaze, his first season in West Brom was 14 goals.
Okay,
that was his breakout season. 14. That was his breakout season. It was 14.
So again, this guy has shown us that he can score in big games. So I'm not saying that. Of course, I'm not expecting him to come into the African platform and then start banging in. But you expect to see a level of that.
I agree with you, I do.
No, hold on. That. Oh, am I fading? I'm not clear, right?
No. You are clear. I feel like I get what you said when it's come to international football.
No, it's not even that. The guy is not scoring goals, and it's not the problem of the team.
But guys, Osimhen has 17 goals for Super Eagles, 22 more to break Rashidi Yekine's record.
That's fantastic.
So, I don't know what to say because, in as much as it's been below par international, that's what I don't want to go to when it comes to Nigerian football, because there's too much politics and too much mago. I don't want to go too much on it because I'm gonna get pissed off.
Forget about mago. Let's just talk about ability. I don't know why you go.
Yeah, guys is talking about level of skill.
Ability. No, it's not about mago and everything.
Abdullah.
No, talk about ability.
Where did he score these 17 goals we're talking about? For a player who has not played one tournament. Where did these 17 goals come from?
I think the last kind of international football he's been playing in terms of when he first his first international football, I think after the 2019 Nations Cup we played, that he was on the bench, and when he get called up, those goals he's been scoring, they've been counting those goals.
No, but he only
He
started
was
playing like 2019 or
Na
2018.
Marking Post thing you score
Okay,
and Marking
he only
Post.
started
I think
playing like
they've been counting those goals though. Let me check just to be sure. Let
And
me
they
check.
can't Marking
Are
Post
you saying?
go join
Are you
her.
saying? Hold on, Felix. Are you saying all these goals were from the qualifiers?
Qualifier, most of them are
If
qualifiers.
all,
Yeah.
if he has actually scored 17 goals from a qualifier, I'm sorry, Blue Eyes, you have no right to criticize this kid because he's not played one tournament for the country. So 17 goals already from qualifiers without a tournament. I think that's a high return.
That's the reason why we don't have world class strike. You see this? You see this, ladies and gentlemen? This is the reason why we haven't seen a world class striker in our team for a long time with this kind of assessment. You
Well,
see?
you don't microwave world class players now. You either have them on.
No, listen. I understand his of course, his goals. No, the number of goals that this guy has scored for Nigeria are key. But the thing is, now we need you to
Okay, Blue
score.
Eyes, I've seen it.
Hold on,
So,
Abdullah, hold on.
okay, bro.
We need this guy, what's his name? Osimhen, to score big goals. He has no big goals for us, man.
But
Sorry.
your team is garbage, and your coach hasn't got a clue. How is he going to do it?
That's when we need you to score. That's why a big
But
goal
you
is a
know
big
those
goal.
big goals. I mean, like World Cup qualifiers,
It's
AFCON
those goals that
qualifiers.
make
Okay.
you. It's in games that are terrible with your team that are terrible that you create big
Yeah.
goals. Thank you,
So
Tosin.
this is the this is
Tosin, no ball. Nobody this thing one of the.
is
It's exactly what I'm trying to
No,
say.
but what
Abdul is
Tosin is
first.
saying,
Wait,
what
wait, wait,
Tosin is
wait,
saying
Tosin.
is theory. It doesn't work
Can I,
like
can I
that.
say one thing, guys? Can I
Wait,
say one thing?
guys, wait, because his first international football, like his first international
How many
football,
big goals does
wait,
Osimhen have? How many big
the
goals
qual-
for the senior team? Like when I mean big goals, I mean a goal that turned the tide. That Iwobi, who is below average, well, we all know in Iwobi's terms, Iwobi has big goals, but I know Iwobi is older. I'm not comparing them.
Can I say one thing, guys?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Basically, in a way, Abdul, I agree with you guys because if you want to judge him in terms of a tournament that he played, these games that we played, Nigeria is playing right now, is the games that he's supposed to brush up on his skills and his instinct, so that when big games come in the World Cup or a big game comes and a big moment is needed, he can be that striker like Rashidi Yakini and so on. But if he's not even brushing up in these kind of games,
Gulad. If I am
Enough said.
being-
Enough said.
No, if I'm being theoretical, then I will say what you guys are saying. But I am watching the games. Okay. If you don't create for a striker, what is he going to do? Is he going to be a Superman or becomes a fly?
How many goals? I
What
know
is he going to
Harry
do?
Kane is 30. Harry Kane is 30. Harry Kane is old.
No. We're talking about a player. We're talking about a player who only started playing international football maybe like 4 years ago. He's not played in any big tournament. Okay. He's not played in a good team.
He's playing Champions
And
League football right now. He's
hold on now.
playing Champions League football.
No, we're talking about the national team. He's not playing in a good team. His returns is 17 goals and it's only 24. What I'm saying is he doesn't deserve this criticism you guys are giving to him.
no, but we're not bashing him, Abdul.
We're not bashing him. We're trying to make him better.
Yeah.
Way Blue
Okay,
Eyes
so
was
I've seen it now because
I beg.
No, we're not bashing him, Abdul. We're not bashing him.
No. I'm not saying you're bashing him, but I'm saying
Not
Blue
bashing
Eyes
the
said
guy, man.
he's not scoring goals.
Yes.
And I'm saying that assessment is
Yes.
unfair on him.
No, it's not
Because
unfair.
if
Because
somebody
is it because of his age?
Why?
Hold
Because
on.
he's young.
If somebody who has played only for 4 years and has not played in a tournament has a return of 17 goals and is playing in a poor team and
Then
is being led by a poor
this is the reason
manager,
why this boy. Listen, with that
what
assessment,
do
sorry,
17
go ahead.
goals.
Yeah.
I
With
don't know
that
what
assessment,
you want to do. How would you criticize that kind of person?
Abdul, with that assessment, is the reason why Osimhen is not scoring goals, because there's this feeling of entitlement that he has done so much. Let's just watch him grow.
No, you can say he's not scoring enough, but
No,
you
no,
cannot
no,
say
no, no,
he's
no.
not scoring goals.
He's not
Like
scoring
it's
goals.
How
That
can
is
you
the-
not be scoring goals
Hold
when
on
you've
now.
scored 17 goals
Yes,
in 4 years,
Uh-huh.
not playing in a tournament,
Yeah.
and you're playing the poor team
okay.
with a poor coach?
Abdul, wait.
How is 17
Yeah.
goals
Guys, wait.
not scoring goals?
It makes his
Oh.
because when we talk, we have to have
Oh
context.
my
His
goodness.
full international debut,
Nigerian
full
football
international
standard
debut
don't
for
drop. Oh, but
Nigeria.
wait till
Wait,
this
guys,
thing.
because I'm saying it right now,
We're
it's
counting
full international.
17 pre-AFCON goals. Nah,
Guys, I get what you said, but I also get what Abdul said. But
What
this
is
is
what
Abdul.
to
I'm a
know?
big Arsenal fan, and I understand what Blair is in terms of he needs to also work on his ability as a player too, because we can say the team is bad. This is that. This is, but sometimes you have to gravitate yourself as a player. Even if there's no way, find a way to score goals. Because when we look at
Abdullah, you see, why were we praising George Weah yesterday? Why we were praising Rashid Yakini yesterday? Because if worse comes to worse, and you realize that there might be okay, let's even put the political side or the politics in the team aside, and let's say if nobody's even passing to you, if you feel like nobody's gonna pass to you, sometimes you can drift back and start the attack with the team.
He does that in Napoli.
Yeah, but he never. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It's in his game. But I don't know if it's the coach that gave him the direction and told him stay in the box and don't move, or if it's him wanting to stay there and want the ball to come to him.
Because in Napoli for Spalletti, he does come back to attack to do all this
Yeah, exactly.
everything. He
Yeah,
does
it's
it.
part of his game.
Even defend. I'm like, Osimhen is defending. But in the Nigerian national team, he's playing as a senior man, which I agree with. But I don't like that because I want him to just play together with the team. And now I can criticize Osimhen because we have a brainless idiot in our football team and a brainless idiot as a manager.
Listen, the way Osimhen plays the African game, right, makes him so easy to defend. It's not even funny.
I agree.
All these below average defenders that come in and just box it. The way Osimhen gets boxed out. I don't think you understand. These guys box him out shoulder to shoulder. He doesn't see space to eat. You're like, Osimhen should have he should be able to shimmy his way out of these situations now.
I also
shimmy your way. You want to tell me that he scored 17 pre-AFCON goals, that he'll be all right?
No, not only that, guys. In the African qualifiers, as you said, people are fighting to show you that you're not big enough,
from
right?
Qualifiers and World Cup
You
qualifiers.
scored this many goals in the European Championship, I mean in Serie A and in the Champions League. Show us what you're made of when you're playing here with hungry wolves. Make it happen.
Give us one
Use
goal.
all your skills to make something happen.
All those big goals you score for Napoli, those big, those are world class
See,
goals.
that's the reason why I love this Abubakar from Cameroon.
You see,
Abubakar, he will tell you that yes, I'm here. Don't worry, I don't need a good midfielder to score.
Exactly.
Abubakar, I'm scared of that guy than any other striker whenever they are playing AFCON. I know that he must surely score you, no matter how your defense is good. He show his class.
Emily, thank you. You can score against Roma, but you can't score against Guinea-Bissau.
You guys are talking as if you knew Abubakar when Abubakar was 24. You only knew Abubakar in his late 20s now.
It doesn't matter.
Are you telling me you knew Abubakar before he went to Porto?
It doesn't matter.
You are comparing him with senior players.
A guy who is about to pick up the golden boot in Italian football. All of a sudden,
I'm hearing
belittling his ability.
He might win the African Football of the Year.
You can't pick and choose. Hold on, Abdullahi, hold on. You can't pick and choose when to salute Osimhen.
No. You
can't pick and choose. Take a side.
No.
Take a side.
You just want to make judgment without the games.
No, Abdullah, we're not judging. We're not judging.
And
we're not judging.
We are not judging, Abdul. Seriously.
So I don't know how people can. I don't know how you can make that
all of a sudden he's young. All of a sudden he's young. He's not experienced.
No, Abdul.
He's young. He's not experienced. But when he's playing for Napoli, he's world class.
I will show you. I'll show you. Let me draw you a picture, Abdul. Let me draw you a picture, right? We all here.
Very funny. Very funny.
No. Gulad. Let's simplify this. Let's simplify it, okay?
Let me draw you the picture first.
No,
let me draw you the picture first.
No, hold on. Let's not make it too complex. Use
No,
the
it's not
last
complex.
game. Use the
Mhm.
last game. The last game you saw, you watch,
Mhm.
with him playing. Okay, use it to assess. Use it to make your statement. Don't go too far.
Mhm.
Just use that and tell
No,
me
I'm not
how
going.
he would have scored
I'm not.
in that
No,
game.
no, I'm not going too far. I watched the game, right, and I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. But I want to draw the picture from where we are coming from. Hopefully, right, especially me. You see the game that Nigeria played against Argentina as an example in the World Cup, the one that passed, 2014. You remember?
Yeah, 2014.
You
Yeah.
remember how tight that game was, right? In those kind of moments, if Osimhen doesn't brush on the skills that he already has in the AFCON, which is the one of the hardest competitions, because everybody wants to show you that it doesn't matter where you make it.
Yeah.
We are here to eat your lunch, whether you like it or not.
Mm.
He is supposed to brush up on all his attributes now if he's going to be ready for the Premier League and for the big tournaments like you want him to be.
Mm-hmm.
But in his movements in terms of Serie A, in comparison to his movements in the last two games that I watched with Guinea-Bissau, home and away, it's like day and night. It's day and night. So
So
it depends on how much.
what are you
Yeah,
deducing from that?
I'm
What are you
deducing.
deducing?
I'm deducing that when pressure or when the stove gets hot,
Mhm.
is he the kind of guy that has the mentality to push the team forward, especially in big tournaments where they're gonna play tough teams, and there won't be no solution for them to score, and you need a moment of magic, or is he gonna be a guy who just disappears in the middle of the crowd?
Mhm.
That's the only worry we have. It's not that we
No,
are
no, no,
bashing.
no. That worry is valid. But Blue Eye's statement was he doesn't score enough goals for him, and I'm saying these are the conditions that is not making him score enough. If we are to follow the conditions that has made him score, I mean, scored 17 goals, we cannot even say he doesn't score enough goals. No, his argument is he doesn't score enough goals for the national team. And I am
Mhm.
giving him the conditions, and I'm even saying with those conditions, he's actually done more than enough. I'm not talking about his mentality or what he's supposed to do, what he's not supposed to do. I'm just saying we're talking about just goal tally here, and
Oh,
I'm
you
saying
mean you mean
saying
because of
if
the underlying issues like players not passing the ball to him
no no
and all
if
the
I'm saying
stuff?
you cannot um um make that conclusion about a player who has had
Mhm.
17 goals return without
No,
any tournament.
that's no, that's fair. That's fair.
You cannot tag him and say he doesn't score goals for national team when
Hmm.
you've not played any tournament. You've only played in like 4 years, and you've had 17 goals return. How am I going to say this guy doesn't score goals?
Yeah, but remember, Abdul, you always tell us let's not fall for media football, right?
Exactly. So that's why. But you're using
So
media
this
football.
17, no,
You're
no,
using
no,
media
no,
football.
no, no, I'm not using media football. We're talking about what one of the crucial parts of media football is start padding, right? These 17 goals that he scored, fair enough for his age, for his ability, and for the little amount of years he played. Yeah, kudos to him. To be away, to have 22 goals left to break Rashid Yakini's record is a big achievement, being this young, right? But what would you prefer him to be? Would you prefer him to score a goal in a big game, or would you prefer him to keep start padding with these goals?
Where will the big games come from if it's not tournament?
It's tournament.
Exactly,
But
but he
this
hasn't played any tournament.
Yes, but these kind of games, when it's tough, right?
Yeah.
And we know Guinea-Bissau defenders are not even great defenders in terms of AFCON in general, right? If he cannot deal with these
But they
kind of
can be more
situations,
physical. See, that's where we make the mistake. They
mm,
might not be technically as good as you, but they might be physically stronger than you. And if you
yes,
play
but
the physical game with
mhm,
them, if you
mhm,
play the physical game with them, then they're going to have the upper hand.
yes, but what do great strikers do? They mold with the situation.
Yeah, if
When
they
he
lose,
realizes they're being very tight on him because he's not leaving the box, you drop low and come and play as a number 10 and start the attack like you do for Napoli.
I cannot say this is how he should have played his game or not, because I
Mhm,
don't know the instruction that was given to him. But
mhm,
these guys, in as much as they might not be high profile players, I'm talking about the opposition, in as much as they are not high profile players, they watch high profile games. They know this guy
mhm,
is your most dangerous player when it comes to goal scoring, or that will
mhm,
be the perception. What does it take to put two men against him or three men against him? The game we played, the qualifying game we played in the World Cup against Ghana, it was him against three defenders.
mhm.
Or I think the first half or the first game. What's he going to do against three Ghanaian defenders?
Oh my God. Are you seriously having this discussion? Let's
I
move
am
on,
having
please.
this discussion.
Please, let's move on. I beg, I beg. If this is the kind of discussion you want now, let's move on to
You
something
guys
else.
want to talk about football? I'm having this discussion.
Chai, Steve, easy, I beg, I beg. This is
Him
painful.
against two defenders, three defenders. What is he going to do? And
Would
This is like
they
chalk
know
on the.
he's
This
the
is like
most.
chalk on the board.
did
Chai,
you
stop.
did you guys talk about the City Liverpool game yet?
Literally, you guys.
You
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
made predictions at the beginning, but
Oh,
we're gonna go back
Go ahead.
when Abdullah comes back.
City has to win that game, don't they, man? I know they coming back. They have to win that game because if they draw that game, bro, like in Arsenal, they're gonna beat Leeds. It's gonna be what?
Yeah, Carl is
3
here now
points.
since you said City.
Yeah, I
So yeah,
don't.
go ahead.
I mean, I don't. I think it's a must not lose. I don't think it's a must win.
Nah, I think it's a must win because Arsenal.
It's not.
Ah,
Because
no, I'm fresh.
it's a
It's a
must win
must
just
win.
because it's
Let me
8
let me
points.
explain.
Right? It's 8
No,
points
it's
right now, right?
it's irrelevant, right? It's a game in hand. It's 5 points, right? Assuming that City win that game in hand. So it's
That's the
not
thing. You
must
can
not lose.
never assume in
Yeah,
football.
but it is what it is, right? I mean, they have the game to show that, right? And it's a hope. So if you make all the assumptions, then it's five. Could be 5 points. If they had already played Arsenal and it's 8 points ahead, then fair enough. It's a must win.
Guys, okay, guys. There was an internet blackout. The weather,
if you
the
still
weather has
if you
changed in my
still have
country.
if they still have to go to Newcastle,
It's
come
okay,
to the
Abdullah.
Etihad, go to Anfield, play Chelsea, you know,
That's
go
a tough
to
schedule, man. I think it's back to back too. Like they have Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle,
right.
and
You have
City.
to right. Nothing is done until it's done. And that's my perspective. So if you lose the game, okay, it's worse. Probably, yeah, it's difficult, right? But if you don't win the game, okay, you know, you have to
I think
see
City
what you
has.
can do.
I think City needs to win this game one for obviously to keep the winning streak alive. The winning, the one that they're
It's
on now.
irrelevant. It's
And
irrelevant.
two,
It's
and two, Liverpool away from this season has been so dreadful that
yeah. I
City
mean,
has to.
it's the whole winning streak stuff is really irrelevant because what value does that provide to anybody? It doesn't.
Momentum, bro. Momentum.
The momentum is the next game that you win.
Because
It's the
because
next game that you win.
because the thing about that's the
Momentum
pattern I've
awaits
seen
you
from
every
No,
game.
well, momentum is the
from
next game
winning
that
from
you win.
winning
I'll give
leagues.
you an example. Arsenal went to Everton, they lost. The next game they won. They got back the momentum. They came to City went to Arsenal, they lost. Next game they won. That's the momentum. Momentum is the next game that you win. This idea that the problem is that we are so used to a team going 15 games unbeaten. Well, nobody talks about World Cup breaks coming back from international break right now. What rhythm are the guys going to be in? You don't know. Nobody knows, right? Buy and play Dortmund tomorrow. What's going to happen? Nobody knows because they've been off for 2 weeks. Are they going to be high? Are they going to be low? Are they going to be ready? And you don't know.
They better be
So,
ready.
which is why it's who knows. But is it a must not lose? Yes. Is it a must win? For me, the answer is no.
I think
the game that's a must not lose is the game on the 29th of April. Right? That's the game that you
play before Arsenal. You play before Arsenal too, right? So I think you have
that's the game that you have to win.
What game is that?
The Arsenal City Arsenal
game. The game in hand, right?
Well, the game in hand is West Ham. West Ham at home. But the game that you have to win is the Arsenal game. You have to win that game. If you don't win that game, then it's game over. It's done.
But that's the thing, though. We don't know what the point gap is going to be, though, by the time that game comes around. That's why I say City needs to win all of those games.
No, because Arsenal go to Anfield the next week.
I don't know, man. Liverpool has been so on and off this season.
So then, if Liverpool's on and off this season, what's the guarantee that Liverpool going to win at the Etihad when they haven't won there in 8 years?
No, they're not gonna. That's why I say I think City's gonna beat them tomorrow.
I don't know if they're going to beat them tomorrow. My point is that when I looked at the points and the games that have yet to be played,
bro. Everybody has beaten Liverpool except for Chelsea, right?
Does football doesn't work that way, mate.
Like
You and I know that,
United
right?
beat them, Arsenal beat them.
Yeah. The football doesn't work that way. You don't know. If football worked that way, we just pack up our bags and we just predict the league winner.
Nah,
That's
man.
it.
I don't know, man. Nah, City needs to win that game, man. They
don't need to win the game. All they need to do is make sure they don't lose, in my opinion.
Really? Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys think they just don't have to lose tomorrow, like get a point?
No. Personally, I think Man City. Okay, fair enough. I understand where it's coming from, Ogaka, because it means mathematically, if they don't lose, then it's fine. But I want Man City to make a statement.
I want them to do so.
I want them to pile the pressure on Arsenal, especially now that Saliba's out and they got Rob Holding, who's very susceptible to red
Leeds
cards.
at home, right? They're playing Leeds.
Yeah, but he's very susceptible to red cards. That guy always fouls people in a very sneaky way.
Who's that, Gabriel?
No, Holding, Rob Holding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Saliba's out, right? They're gonna play Holding now.
Yeah.
So if Man City win,
yeah, but it's Leeds, man. I mean, what do you
It's Leeds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Leeds. Like, if I'm pretty sure every City fan already have the mindset that Arsenal gonna take 3 points out of that game. Like, it's Leeds.
The only thing is that if you think about, after the Leeds game, Arsenal's game schedule becomes significantly harder. I mean, immensely harder.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody mentioned this in a review preview I was watching the other day. The games really kick off. So Crystal Palace at home, 3 points. Leeds at home, you expected 3 points. And then you go to Anfield. And then you have to go to Newcastle. And then you have to go to Southampton. And then you have to go to the Etihad. And then you play Chelsea. And then you go to Newcastle. Then you go to Forest, who are fighting for their lives, right? You have to play Wolves, I believe. So all of a sudden, the games that you have to play now become, okay, are you ready for the running?
Basically, it's like 9 finals.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But to your point, I do agree, Bilton, that a win puts significant pressure on them.
That's what we want.
Not for the Leeds game.
Not for the Leeds game. Not for the Leeds game.
Right.
But even the Leeds game is dangerous, Carl, because you remember what Bournemouth did to them. And don't forget, Leeds are specialists in counter-attack.
Yeah, but Leeds are poor defensively. I mean, Leeds are.
Yes, but with Holding at the back, there's always hope.
Arsenal. So they have Leeds tomorrow. That's 3 points. I already have my mind. That's 3 points. See, the reason why I think if City wins tomorrow is that Liverpool game, which is next week, which Arsenal playing away from home at Anfield. We know what Anfield is. It's a weird place, man. Like, the only team I believe that Liverpool didn't beat yet this season. Who? I'm pretty sure. Well, they play Tottenham, or they haven't played Tottenham at Anfield yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna beat Tottenham at Anfield. They already beat Tottenham in their own stadium, so they beat United there 7-0. They beat City there 1-0.
The thing. Let's be clear, right? So both teams are gonna drop points, unless you assume that they're gonna get 96 and 99 points. Let's be clear, right? So if you project this out,
that's going to be tough.
Exactly.
That's going to be tough.
So, and I tell my fan base, look, guys, points will be dropped. If no points are dropped and City win all their games, we're talking about 99 points.
It's possible. It's possible.
I don't see it.
But Ogakal, in terms of experience,
it's possible.
In terms of
points, Liverpool got 99 points. It's possible.
No, not this year. Not this year. The World Cup and the breaks and all that's happening. I don't see 99 points.
Yeah, but Ogakal, the team that you can put your money on, that has been there in these kind of situations, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
My brother, but let me explain why my point is that. Let me explain, right? I understand that, right? But again, think about this, right? The best ever Guardiola team in the Premier League is the 100-point season. This team is quite far from that level. I don't see how they get 99 points. This team would have to be better than the 18-19 season. They got 98 points. I don't see it. Points will be dropped. I just don't see it.
But don't you think like things can just click?
Yeah,
I mean, they can, but then you have to play in the Champions League.
Because since
you've been
18-19
winning since February
season,
25th, man. Like City's been winning games since February 25th.
Yeah, but Milton, again, your argument is if they don't drop any points again from now to the season, they get to 99 points. I don't see how they get 99 points.
No. I think City. I think they're gonna drop one, but I'm just saying though, I'm looking at the City recent form. All I see is green.
But that's the past, not the future.
So I'm just saying though, I would love for that to keep going tomorrow.
I would love it. I'm sure some Chelsea fans would love it because Arsenal doesn't get to win the league, right?
But to be honest, talking from a neutral perspective,
I would love for Arsenal to win the league too.
This City,
this
City is very capable of accumulating 90 plus points.
They're already doing it. They're already on pace on doing it based on what I'm seeing.
Exactly, and if you do it,
on hypothetical, because the thing about this City team, what I've seen all season long, they haven't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now. This is the first time this season that they've been doing this. They haven't done this at all this entire season. They haven't won more than 3 games straight in the Premier League this season. They're doing it now, so that's why I'm saying.
I hear you, but 99 points it's a hot.
No. Maybe
Vilton, I get what Carl is talking about because
I don't think they're gonna get 99.
Statistically, since 18-19, they've been going every season. They went on a winning streak, and this season's one was pending, and now they're on 7. I get that, but realistically, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be even if for Arsenal, even though they're playing like 1 game a week now, it's still gonna be tough for them because I'm looking at that schedule, bro. They have City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. If they come alive, because they have those games back to back. So if they come alive after those 3 games, you can't even say that, man. If they come alive and still
how many points are Arsenal on at the moment?
8 points.
They're 8, but they have played the game more.
69.
No. How many points do they have now?
69.
69. Okay, so let's say 70. And
Man City
is on 61.
8 points behind.
Okay.
With
a game in hand.
So there are 70 points, and how many games have we got left? Like 10?
10, yeah.
So that's possible 30 points.
And Man City have a game in hand.
So max it out is 99.
Yeah, so maximum.
Okay, max is 99 points. Okay, yeah. I don't see Arsenal getting 99 points. I can bet against it that Arsenal would accumulate 99 points, but I don't even see them getting anything above 90 points.
I think 93, 94 wins it.
Let me tell you.
So I actually see them getting like 89 or something, like 80 points.
No.
Wait, so the maximum point City can get is 94 points if they win all the remaining games right now at the moment.
What's the current point? What's current points they have?
They have
61 right
now. They have 61.
And they have 11 games left.
Yeah.
Plus
94 points. Yeah, 94 points. That's the maximum points City can get this season. And Arsenal.
Vilton. Man City's fixtures are not as hard as Arsenal, right?
Yeah, that's the advantage I have with City. They play all the big games.
I just want Man City to do me one favor.
They play all the big games. But me personally,
my brother,
I'm a neutral.
Let me land.
What needs to happen? Chelsea need to do their own job, right? When they go to the
let me land. Man City, please, I beg you, if I can pay or do anything to make it possible, do me one favor.
You guys are evil, man. You guys are evil.
Mr. Cow, say if you tell this goes to Tornado, you tell Tornado one.
They haven't won in 2004, bro.
There's Tornado one in Chicago. There's Tornado one in Arasha Songonsi.
You're kidding me.
I'm not joking. I swear to God, there's Tornado right now.
Tornado warning.
Yes, in Chicago.
Hey, be careful.
Are you safe?
I'm not joking, Mr. Cow. I'm not joking.
I know. Are you safe? Are you okay?
I'm safe. Yeah, I'm paying my lobby Songonsi. I'm even worried. I can't even go out until we take like Uber or we take bus. Lord have mercy.
Should you even be out of your house with that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
warning?
We have to go to work, Abdul. We gotta go to work.
Yeah, but
Should you
Abdullah,
be
can you call in?
the
Can you
warn-
call in? Can you
I
call
the
in?
think I
warning?
can.
They give you the warning for a reason. So should you be
Yeah.
outside your house when you have
No,
that kind of warning?
call in, Abdullah, man. Don't take
Let
that
me
chance.
try to call him.
Yeah, call in. Call in and
I don't know
notify them.
I don't know what sort of risk is that or what sort of job you do. But
I'll be
if there's
like,
a
take
warning
am
like
easy,
that,
man. All the
if there's
best.
a
All right,
if
guys,
there's
have
a
a good one. Cheers, cheers,
All right, good
cheers.
night, good night, good night.
big
Take it,
boys.
Blue Eyes.
Thank you, brother.
But
I'll
if
talk to
there's
you
a
soon.
if there's a warning like that,
Yeah.
should you be outside your house?
Yeah, yeah. No, no.
No, you have to be inside.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So why
call in, Abdullah. Don't
Let
go.
me, let me call you. Let me call you.
You only have one life, oh.
I know.
Yeah, because everybody's replaceable. They're just gonna call somebody else to come in, bro.
thank
Oh,
you very
quick.
much, Wilton.
Don't
Wilton,
quick,
thank you
quick.
very much. I was explaining that to somebody today. It's like, why are you taking these things too hard, man?
No, that's
They
how
wouldn't
jobs
they
are,
wouldn't even
bro.
notice you're gone.
Yeah, they won't even notice you gone. That's how jobs are. They're just gonna find the next person, bro. The next person, the next person.
Yep.
It's just like life. When Michael Jordan retired from basketball didn't stop. Basketball just kept moving. They just
Exactly.
gonna just
Find
move.
somebody else to celebrate, and that's it. We keep moving.
Yeah, we keep moving. But back to the whole Arsenal City
Go,
thing, right?
Yeah,
go ahead,
yeah.
Me
Ogaka. Go ahead.
personally, as a
Ah,
neutral, I've never seen Arsenal in my life ever won the Premier League. I'm only 23. I was I was alive in 2004, but I was 3, 4 years old.
And I
So you
pray to
guys seen
God.
it.
I pray to
And you will
Allah.
never see. You will
I
never
pray
see.
to
Wait,
everybody.
Abdul and Carl, how
You will
was it
never
when they
see it
won
in this
it? Like,
lifetime,
how
inshallah.
was it when they won it in 2004? Like, what was the whole feeling when they went invincible?
I don't.
I,
You know the funny
I
thing.
don't
Abdul,
know.
go
I'm
ahead.
not asking.
Asking
Abdul,
Carl
go
is
ahead.
the wrong. Asking Carl is the wrong person because Man City were nowhere close to
Yeah, but I
close to
like
this
I did,
level there.
but I did like but I did like football, right? I mean, I'm a fan of the game, so I do remember the Arsenal days of Arsene Wenger and the Invincibles. I remember those days. I mean, they were they were good. It was normal because there was a rivalry between United and Arsenal and Chelsea, so it was expected. The problem now is that the new kid just came on the block, took away Arsenal's sandwich, right, and also
Bro,
trying
they
to get the
haven't won
sandwich back.
the league. They haven't won the league in over 19 years. I would love for them to win it, honestly.
No. With all
It'd be
due
such a
respect,
good story. No, think about it. It'd be
Vilton.
such a good story, man. Ateta.
Milton, it won't be a good story for the Premier League because unlike City fans, Arsenal fans are insufferable, right?
Ogaka, let me say one thing.
Chelsea fans.
As a
See, for
neutral,
me,
though, right? As a
If
neutral,
Chelsea win the league,
outside.
I don't. If Chelsea win the league, okay, I'll clap and I'll celebrate for them. Like Chelsea, congratulations. But Arsenal fans winning the league. Have you seen
But
Arsenal
it
fan
be,
TV?
but for the Premier League, though, I haven't watched AFTV about this entire season, bro. It's been boring, bro. Like it's not
The
fun.
last time I saw Robbie, he was on a TEDx talk.
But what I'm saying, though, for the Premier, I'm guessing the Premier League wants Arsenal to win. It's the better story, right? Because they haven't won in over 19 years, this and that. And Arteta will be doing it when all the Arsenal fans wanted him out. I remember
but Vilton,
I remember all the Arsenal fans that wanted Arteta out. They said this guy was a clown, a joke.
You know what's funny, Vilton? You know what's funny?
Process.
The year that they won in 2004, that was a very spiritual year. It was a miraculous year, which means you need God intervention for Arsenal to win. I'll explain it to you. That year, Greece won Euros.
Yeah.
Right? That year, Werder Bremen won the Bundesliga. That year, Valencia won the La Liga. That year, Mourinho won the Champions League with Porto. So that was
who was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say Champions League. That's true. Mourinho won it.
Yeah, Porto. Yeah.
Porto.
So that was a God. That was God's year. That wasn't Arsenal's year.
But you know the problem, right? Right now, Dortmund could win the Bundesliga, Arsenal could win the Premier League, Napoli could win Serie A, Barcelona with the whole rubbish is going, and they could win La Liga.
But Carl,
even PSG could lose the Liga if you're not careful.
Yeah, but Carl, this is the beauty about it. We don't know that kind of year in how many years it comes by. So whatever happened in 2004, until another miracle happens, I'm hopeful that everything is back to normal.
You guys are sad, man. You guys are
Because the last thing that this kind of miracle happened, as big as this, was in the biblical times. So, with all due respect, I can't.
I see you. I see you, man. Listen, I mean, Arsenal fans, they're already insufferable.
I
Yeah,
tell
This is
you,
the best.
if Arsenal win it, to be honest, even if Arsenal wins the league, I don't know why you guys are scared for them to win the league. If Arsenal wins the league, they will be. I'll be laughing at them.
Abdul, the whole world will not hear what if Arsenal win the league. Please
No,
don't do this
no,
to
you don't get
me.
it. You don't get it.
I get it. No, you don't get it. Me, I get it.
No,
Please.
no,
See,
you don't get it.
I
I'll be
keep on
laughing.
saying what I'm saying. If Man City can do me one favor in this life that they can never do for me again, take this pick from Arsenal. Let Arsenal, out of all the noise, both the Europa
No,
and the
no,
app, just do one thing. Take the last one, the last hope.
It'd
no,
be
no,
big
no.
for
You
them
see,
too, because if they win the Premier League, they're gonna be able to sign like bigger players, right? Bigger signings to come to the club in the summer. Because
No,
they,
but
yeah, go ahead.
Vilton, ask yourself this, right? How did Robbie end up in TEDx TV if Arsenal was not on top of the league? So everybody's eating from this opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I don't want them to win.
see, I actually want them to win so I
I
can
don't
laugh
want
at
them.
them.
Wait, why you wanna
Robbie,
laugh?
Abdul,
That makes no
you
sense.
are a saboteur of
No,
Chelsea
hold
football
on,
club.
hold on.
You want Arsenal to
Cool it,
win.
cool it,
Wait,
cool it. Let
Abdul,
me
that
explain
makes
this.
no sense, bro.
No, cool it. Let me explain this to you,
Explain,
okay?
explain.
Okay. When somebody is driving a car for the first time, don't you laugh at them?
Yeah,
When somebody is going to the club for the first time, don't you laugh at them?
yes,
When somebody is going for the first date ever in their life, don't you laugh at them?
yes.
That's how I look at Arsenal because I live amongst them.
Yeah.
Okay, and
No,
I
me
and
too,
I
me too. I live
ex-
in Caledonian Road, so
exactly.
me
So
too.
I
Me
see
too.
them every
I
coming
live
out
next to
every
Emirates
weekend,
Stadium, bro.
every week. I see them coming
Yeah.
out every week.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
just
true.
gonna be laughing at them like, oh my god, you guys have suffered. Wow, you finally
But
broken your
but that
innocence. Oh
but
my
but that's
god, oh poor thing.
but but that's the thing. I want them to stay virgins. I don't want them to break any innocence.
Nah,
Jesus,
that's
man.
be wicked,
Hey,
man.
you, bro.
No, come on, let's be honest, man.
Yeah,
If
No,
they
come
but
on.
if
break that
Arsenal,
virgin,
if
you know,
Arsenal win the league, then they deserve it, though. Let's be fair.
Yeah, they
I
would
mean,
deserve
yeah,
seriously.
it.
but Cow, let me dissect Abdul's theory for a second.
Arsenal did not deserve anything. They should go and deserve. They should go to community shield. That's what they always deserve.
You know what, Abdul,
This
right?
rivalry is
You
deep.
was talking
This
about
rivalry is deep.
breaking virginity, right? No pun intended, right? But we all know if a lady that's not ready does that, she becomes what?
Wahala.
She becomes a town bicycle. We don't want that shit, bro. Let them keep their virginity. Let them stay at home. Let them stay in their place. If they win one, we will not stop suffering for the next 20 years. I promise you.
Yeah, true.
But that's the thing. I'm not scared because they might not win it again for the next 20 years.
But that
Yeah,
one
but
that
It's
they won,
it's
that
not
one
like
that
the
but
they
guess
won.
what?
Mourinho era. It's not like the
Until
Man City era, the Pep Guardiola era of Man City, where you're scared like, oh my god, they're going to dominate. It's not
yeah, but
dominance. There's no
yeah, but
domination from Arsenal. It's just going to
that's
be a one-off.
yes, but Abdul, they are still arguing 2004 until now. Until now,
Yeah,
any
amongst
football
themselves.
Let me
panel
ask
you
you
go
this.
on, any
If
football
they
you
win
panel
the
you go on,
title, right? If they
invincibility,
win the
invincibility,
title,
invincibility,
if they win
invincibility.
this title though, wouldn't Cronky be more invest in the team now? They'd be like, yo, we can actually win even more stuff now. If I invest in this team with this manager, because Arsenal have the youngest team in the Premier League, right? I believe, or not, or they used to,
Yeah,
because I know
yeah. Average age, yes.
yeah.
The
So
average
they
age is
have one.
24.
Yeah, they have the youngest squad in the Premier League, and if
But I think
Cronky
Chelsea is
decides to
younger
even
than them.
invest
I
in
think
this
Chelsea
team,
might be younger.
yeah, Chelsea might be younger
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
but if Arsenal
but
is to do it, bro, because think about it, players like Saka, Martinelli, who else? Odegaard, who else am I missing? Gabriel, Saliba. Those guys are young guys, bro. They still could even get better. So that's the core you need because once you taste that Premier League title, bro, you hungry for more. Hey, you
Even the
never
keeper,
yeah,
even
but
even the
but
keeper's
but
young.
built
you
but
just
built built him. Yeah, I mean, Leicester could have said the same thing when they won the Premier League title. Now,
no, but Leicester
right?
don't have
Yeah,
Arsenal. But I don't know, but Leicester when playing football like this though. But with Arteta though, you feel like it's a project though. You feel like he learned under Pep. You feel like he he knows what he's doing.
No, it's fair
He's
enough.
the-
He's done a great job. I mean, let's be
Because
fair.
it's funny though,
He's done-
Carl, because somebody told me
But to be a really good team, you have to be able to win multiple things, right?
yeah, you really do.
You know,
Yeah.
dropping Europa, dropping FA, dropping Carabao Cup. Focus
That's
on
why
the
I
league. Will
can't
get
wait
you
for
the
next
league.
season. Next season, I want to see how well do Arsenal do in Europe next season.
Yeah, but guess what, Vilton? Even if they become second, they will still invest in them. Even if they don't
If
win, they
Arsenal,
finish second.
no, me personally, I don't care what any Arsenal fan tell me right now. If they don't win this league title, it's a failure of a season. It is. I know the beginning of the season. It
If
was
they
the
don't,
20.
all of them should believe their Twitter account because
No, like think of if Arsenal doesn't end up winning the league, right? I think it's a failure season. I know they weren't supposed to win the league at the beginning of the season. That wasn't the goal, but bro, there's 10 games left. You have a 8 point game with City have a game in hand. I mean, now it's time to bring it home. Like it really is. It's crunch time.
It's not
So
that easy. I mean,
it's not.
if it's 10 games left, you're playing, let's say Norwich. No, Norwich not. No, you're playing Norwich or you're playing teams that The problem is you have these 4 or 5 fixtures. I mean, you could lose to City, Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea. That's 12 points gone off the table. I mean, what happens then? Or let's say you don't lose the game. Let's say you draw against Liverpool, you draw against what's their name, Newcastle, right? And City beat you. That's what? That's 2, 4 plus 5. But that's 5 points already cleaned off. And then you have to also go to Anfield, and then you have to play Chelsea.
Me personally, man, like yes, I'm gonna lose a little bit of money on this if Arsenal wins the league, but me as a neutral, I honestly would love to
Who
win.
did you
So
put?
I'm
Man
not
City.
gonna win it in my lifetime, so I would love for that to happen. Just like
Who did you
Liverpool.
put? Man City. Did you put Man City?
No, I put money on Mancity to win the league, but it
Then
looks
why are
like
you
it
complaining?
complaining.
Why
Do you
do you,
remember?
why are
Do you
you
remember?
fighting for this team?
Do you
No,
remember Pele?
me. No, like I've come to terms with agreement. Like even if I lose the money, I'm gonna be salty, but I'll be happy too. But as a neutral watching the Premier League, I would love for Arsenal to win it. Just like when Liverpool won it. I know obviously a lot of people hate Liverpool.
Vilton, you are a Real Madrid fan. You go to most of the football streams and panels. They will be insufferable, bro.
I
They will
mean,
be
bro,
insufferable.
there is that you see that saying nothing good. I don't want anything good to come in their hand because if it come in their hand,
imagine
how can a club that
my
doesn't
dream,
have doesn't have Champions League will not
my
admit
dream.
that
The last time they won in 2004, there was no iPhone. Now that technology moves like
My
this.
dream is for Arsenal to win the.
No, look at this. Look at this, Vilton. When
My
they won
dream
in
is for Arsenal
2004.
to win the Champions League and see how well you guys will react if they're
No. Think about this, Vilton. Right? In 2004, there was MySpace. There was no iPhone in 2004. Now we are still feeling that pain from that 2004 nonsense because of that. If they win in this technological era, it's going to be another headache.
And it's the way they're doing it too. Because this team's gonna remember in history if they won it the way they're playing. It's the way they've been playing. Because
what would they remember for?
No, the style of football that they're playing this season, it's been really beautiful.
Has nobody else played that football before?
No, obviously City. Obviously.
No, I'm not talking about City. I'm talking about even Liverpool.
No, not like that.
Liverpool.
Not like that. Not like that.
Oh,
it wasn't as technical.
Oh no.
No, it wasn't as technical. It was more hype press.
No.
It was more.
No. Sorry, brother. Listen. I lost hair because of the races that we had against Liverpool. I remember 18-19. Okay? I mean, these guys went 15 games winning from January to May. Are you following me? Not draw.
I get you. But they weren't playing the football like that, though.
They were playing better football.
Were they really?
Way better football.
Really?
Way better football.
I don't know, man.
More goals scored.
Arsenal team, honestly, this Arsenal team to me is like a downgrade version of that City team that won the league.
No, not even close.
Nana, shout out to you, Nana. Nana, my guy. Shout out, brother.
The football that they play doesn't remind you of the City team.
Not even close. Not at all. Not even close.
So what football does it remind?
Shout out, Nana. Shout out
The
to you.
football that
The
they're playing this
Liverpool,
season,
the
what
Liverpool,
does it remind you of? The Arsenal team.
the Liverpool 18-19 season, right? And have you seen that clip of when City went to the Emirates Stadium with 3-0? The 3 goals where Arsenal tried to press the ball and City just played through them with one touch from the back to the front. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's not. This is not Arsenal.
No,
It's not.
But
it's not the same level.
Okay. What would you like the football that they're playing this season? What would you like? What's the similar to it if you had to compare it to another team?
I mean, clearly, it's the same kind of philosophy, but in terms of the level of play, it's not even close.
Yeah, but
close.
But you guys have better players, though.
But that's what we're saying. It's not close to either Liverpool or even Liverpool 18-19 or 19-20 were phenomenal. Liverpool were 19 points clear. 19 points clear at one point. I mean, nobody could touch them. No, and then the pandemic came in, and then all of a sudden they dropped points and dropped rhythm. That's why they got 99 points. Liverpool were on record to get 108 points that season. If not for a pandemic. It's not close at all. It's just not close at all. I mean, these guys are blowing teams away. Blowing teams away. No, it is. I mean, it was so bad, right? That Pep had to go to Anfield and literally park the bus in a 4-4-2 with Laporte at left back. Just to control and contain.
Honestly, I should have won that game, bro, if it wasn't for Mahrez.
Oh, the penalty. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But that team was bad, man. That Liverpool 1920 was a bad team. They were bad. Just off the Champions League win, full of confidence, they were going. Like the way Conte and Chelsea were in 16-17. Right? Nobody could touch them. Nobody could. I think he 93 points, 95 points? What did he get?
93 points.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's funny. It was right after the Arsenal game when they lost 3-0. And they won that 13
There've been many great teams over the year. I mean, just great teams over the year. But to be fair to him, he's done a great job. Again, he's done a great job. But if they win nothing.
Arsenal going to the Champions League alone is like they want trophy.
And Wilton,
it's funny though. There's this guy right on Super Chat on the AFTV. He said, like it was a while back. It was the year when they won the FA Cup. This guy was saying that in 6 years, Arsenal is gonna win the Premier League with Arteta, and they're gonna win the Champions League. So far, it's looking out to be true. So far. There's 10 games left for the prophecy to happen. If the prophecy happens,
that 10 games, that's when you know there's what we call village people.
Because Real Madrid will allow Arsenal to win the Champions League, right?
and Wilton, let's be completely honest, right? Arsenal were very lucky this season because most of the top 6 teams were going under transition.
Let's not do that, bro.
No. Let's be honest, right?
Let's not do that, bro.
Let's be honest, right? Chelsea was going under transition. Man United is going through a transition, right?
Man, just give him credit. Let's not do that.
No. But let's be honest, bro. If it was a fit, like if everything was in the same level, and everybody goes, it's not going to be an easy ride for us.
This is their moment, right? This is
their moment. If anything,
they have to capitalize on it. Right? They have to. So, as to Bilton's point, tomorrow's game is important for City. City get a result tomorrow, right? The pressure really begins to build because then,
if they get that result that they want, that 3 points.
Regardless of what happens against Leeds United,
that's when Arsenal is going to see what we call unkangele motion. See, incarnation from Africa is going to be coming from nowhere. Incarnation. Arsenal going to the Champions League alone. They want to go and stand and recite that 10. It's the champion. It's like they won a trophy to me. I'm angry.
Yeah, the last time Arsenal won the Champions League, I remember the Bayern Munich game. 10-2. Aggregate.
Yeah, 10-2. Yeah.
Who was it? Pep that was in charge
Wenger.
of Arsenal then?
Pep was coaching what you
Bayern
call
then?
it? Yeah, Bayern. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
Bayern.
it was a 15-16 season. Yeah.
Jeez. 10-2 aggregate, right? I
Chai.
remember that game. I remember
watching that
10-2.
game.
I think that's the day that Sanchez decided to leave the club.
I remember 10-2.
I remember watching AFTV too that day.
Oh, I remember that. I remember the AFTV.
It feels like if Wenger have any shame, he
It
needs
was
to.
it was a funeral
He
in
needs to leave
AFTV.
this club right now. If Wenger have any shame, he needs to walk away from this shop right now.
It was 5-0 first leg in Germany.
Yeah.
5-2 at the Emirates, right?
No, it was 5-1 in Germany and 5-1 at the Emirates. And the sick part about it, Carl, they were winning 1-0.
I gotta go watch that game again. I gotta go watch it again.
They were winning
10-2.
They were winning 1-0, bro. They were winning 1-0. Then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was 5 at home and it was 5 at home and 5 away.
but Bayern can do that to you though.
Yeah, it was 5-1.
The same thing
But look at this, Ogaka. It's 5-1, 5-1.
I remember the 7.
It was 5-1, 5-1.
Yeah, I remember with Tottenham when Tottenham were up like 2-1 against them, they just go 5 straight goals against.
Yeah, I remember.
Beat them like 7.
I remember that game.
That's why we love football. That's why we love football.
Anyway, I gotta go sleep, man.
All right, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Same. Guys, take care, bro.
Take care.
Abdullah, are you still there? Let Arsenal leave that league for Mancity so that Mancity can win this league in peace, so that it will not cause trouble. So Arsenal is the team.
Mr. Late Comer, Emmy coming now.
Aliens.
Late Comer. Everybody don't finish it. And the time it just come, right?
Yeah, sorry, Jerry. Now Friday night
Tell
games.
me Alpha, Emi. Alpha.
Hey, Abdul, what's going on, my brother?
Not too much. How you doing, man? How Friday?
Why you doing that girl?
It's always like, see, what did you do? What did you put
Come
down
on.
your throat?
Are you doing fura they no?
A lie.
Yeah, huh? That's in
A lie. Where you did? You did Niger or you did where?
No, I did what I do.
You don't start.
US.
Where you did? Now US you did. Where you
Yes,
gonna get
yeah.
fraud? No, bro.
Then one of my friends bring and come from Yanga.
You don't start with that. They don't start with the talking code. Which kind of food are you know? Hold on. For you to say food are